Boom, baby. There it is. Now we got action. What's up, and welcome to the Arthur Moats Experience with Deke. I'm Arthur Moats, and that's my main man, Deke.
What's good, bro?
There we go, baby. There we go. Man, I'm chilling, man. Can't complain. You know the usual. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. What is it, Wednesday? So, yeah, man. Good times, man. But forget all what is going on in my life, man. We had a big weekend this weekend, man. I saw you out there wrecking shop, man. I had most people hitting me up like, yo, he's a rock star. He is out here, bro. This is the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only.
That's Pickett.
No, man. You are the one and only Big Deke energy, man. The people need to know. We need to get that full analysis, that breakdown. So
You want behind the scenes.
I need the gritty because, I wasn't there. I was gone.
People were asking about you, though.
And I appreciate
They were missing,
that, man.
man.
Salute to everybody that was asking for me, man. I had to
Dude,
go ahead
even
and
some of
take a
your
little
boys,
trip.
like, I went up to Bud. He's like, oh, man, where's
Oh, that's my dude.
Yeah,
First 48, that's my dude.
missing him
Oh,
out
that's my
here.
dude, man. Love Bud,
Yeah,
man.
a lot of people were missing you. And obviously,
Yeah.
I sent you the video.
Yeah, true,
Some of
true.
the fans.
It was love, man. It was love, man. Yeah, I was glad to see you out there. I was like, yo, hold it down, Deke, yo.
I had to show up.
Nah, man, you killed it, bro. So give me the full update, start to finish, man. And then after that, we'll start our show like how we always do. But we need this recap, man. We had a Steeler event this weekend, man.
Do we want information as it pertains to how it could translate on the football field?
We want it all. Hey, we need the full Big Deke news report. Give us a report.
Pickett's the guy.
Okay.
Pickett's the guy.
All right.
Do you want the reasoning?
I'm listening, man.
Well, one, it's just, I think, based off just what I saw,
Mm-hmm.
how I witnessed the interactions between people and all that. But also, Mitch short-armed a throw to first. It's pretty bad.
Okay.
Pickett hit a bomb, home run. Also, how Pickett handled himself with the handstands question.
Ooh, okay.
Professional, savvy, had all the wherewithal.
Okay.
So I think Pickett's the guy. He's the future. He's the franchise. Wouldn't be surprised if he starts early on this season.
Serious. Okay.
Actually, the weird thing, though, is, in all seriousness, I got to say what's up to Mitch. It's actually kind of funny. I'm walking in the locker room. I wasn't planning on doing anything. Like, you know what I mean? I wasn't planning on – how do I want to phrase this? Do I want to say homie hopping? I don't know how to explain it. I didn't want to just be going up to everyone saying like, "Hey, yo, what's up?"
Yeah.
I was playing it cool.
You was hanging with Kitty. Now you over here hanging with Mitch. I can see.
Well,
what
no,
you're saying.
I was just playing it cool for the most part in general. But this was early on.
Yeah.
Walk in the locker room, and as soon as I opened up the door, Mitch is right there. So I had to name drop myself. Yeah, what's up, man? I'm Deke. Go in for like kind of the spot up. Handshake. I don't know what we were doing.
Did you mess the handshake up?
I needed to.
You didn't get caught with that, like.
That's what happened.
Oh,
and I got dominated.
No,
I got dominated.
Oh no!
I needed to take some handstands before.
Ah, man.
I got dominated.
Yeah, and it's hard to come back from
So
that.
that's a
first impression too.
That's a plus for Mitch right there, I'd say.
Yeah. He's gonna review.
But I'm telling you, I think Pickett's the guy from everything I saw. Okay. You know how with Deontay last year. We saw him catching some of the balls in the outfield. We were like, all right, he's been working on his hands, working on his hand-eye coordination. Yeah. I think he's going to have a better season than he did last year. That happened, right?
Yeah.
So you could take some of these insights from the softball game, and I think they're going to translate. So I'm just letting everyone know Pickett's the guy. He's going to be the future.
I like it. Okay.
The franchise.
Okay.
There was that.
Can he have any throwing? There was no throwing?
I can't remember.
All right, fair enough. Okay. All
yeah,
right.
maybe that's the bad thing for Mitch is I actually got to see him throw one. It just so happened to be he short-armed it the first.
Fair enough.
I didn't get to see any of Pickett's throws. I just saw him hit a home run. I was drinking, man. I was having a good time.
Hey, man, you supposed to be. If you ain't out there turning them in, what you doing, man?
But that's what I saw, and maybe I was meant to see that. God made sure I saw.
Divine intervention.
Exactly.
It was that moment in time just for you. I like it.
I'm trying to think anything else, though. I wanted to get Najee for an interview. That never really happened. But I got the two that I really want to get. It was Hayward, because I thought I had some good stuff for them. Had Hayward and Pickett, so I was excited about that. I thought it was just a good time. My buddy came, held the camera for me.
There we go.
Drank a little bit.
There we go.
Went out to eat after.
Okay. You didn't get arrested or anything, right?
No.
All right, good. No tussling, no fighting, right?
No,
even better. All right, that sounds like
dude. It was
sounds
mad
like
support.
awesome all apart.
It was mad support. I'm telling you, a lot of people love the show, man. Actually, there was a dude that works for the Steelers that came up to me at the end. I was like, dude, I love what you and Moats do. And then he might have dropped that he could get us some on-field passes at some point this season. So look out for that.
Okay, all right.
I can't remember the dude's name.
Well, either way, so
probably bad that I just said that right there because he's like, oh, wow, Deke doesn't give a shit about me.
He doesn't care about me, man. That's crazy.
Because he probably is watching this. He said he really loves what we do. I'm sorry, dude.
You should have wrote it down, bro. It's all good, man.
I was a little buzzed. At the time.
No, I like it, though. I like it. That's dope right there, bro. That's that big J journalist. That's that boots on the ground. We need that right there, man.
Well, dude, honestly, knowing that Pickett drank that Bud Light after the Clemson game,
okay.
I think that was breaking news. No one knew about that.
No, we all knew he was going to get a beer. We
said I'm grabbing a cold one.
What type of beer? Correct.
So it's Bud Lights all season.
Bud Lights all season.
No White Claws.
Are you doing the Bud Light seltzers though? Or are you doing just like regular Bud Light?
Ooh, that's a good
the
call.
question.
Yeah. I guess I could do seltzers.
Because they definitely got Bud Light seltzers. I like the Bud Light seltzers. They got a lime one. It is hitting. Yeah.
I think
it hits. Fair, Come on, man. Hey,
under the Bud Light brand, it works.
Exactly. So you're both under the same brand. Like you're a seltzer guy. He's a Bud Light guy. You combine the two, and there you have it.
But there is something to just having some cool Bud Lights. Just
true.
The classic.
True.
I'm not gonna write those off though.
Right.
But you're saying I can collaborate here.
Is Kenny
or
a classic or is Kenny the new model?
What do you mean?
He's the new era of quarterback, right?
Right.
So he's a new model.
So the seltzers are
they're the new model.
Form of
the
alcohol.
Bud Light is like the OG classic. You know what I mean? I think of like Bud Light. I think of the Budweiser commercials. I think of the Coors commercials, right?
Yeah.
Those are for seltzers, but that's all old school. That's dated. Now we on to the new school. Seltzers. Tell you, man. Shout out to Kenny, man.
I will say this about handstands. Stocks are at an all-time low.
Low? Oh, no.
Stocks are at an all-time low.
It'll be an all-time high. How does this happen?
You want me to just tell you right now?
Because I haven't seen that one. I saw the other one. I didn't see this one. Let me hear it.
Yeah. He never heard of the product.
Oh.
Confirmed that he never used it.
Oh, gosh.
Actually, he did say, like, it wasn't some fluke as to why his hand got bigger, though. He said he actually did stretches.
Oh.
And it actually worked.
So this is like a real thing then?
Yeah, so I asked, I was like, dude, how'd your hand grow? I've been really curious about that.
I'm trying to stretch
so he
my
said
hand
he stretched, and then I was like, are you sure it wasn't this product? And I pulled out handstands.
How'd you pull it out? Was you like
it was in my pocket.
You pulled it out? Which pocket? It was like the jacket pocket,
the
back pocket, or the side pocket? Because, you know, like, depending on how you move, pocket. You can have a person like, whoa, bro, what you grabbing for?
Right pocket.
Okay.
Pulled it out.
Was there eye contact made when you pulled it out?
What do you mean?
When you got it up, was you looking at him? Was you know what I'm saying? What was your eyes?
I can't remember. You'd have to watch. You have to watch the tape.
I'm gonna have to go check the tape now, man.
You have to watch.
I gotta check the tape out.
But he found handstands pretty humorous though.
Okay.
He did.
I like that.
Actually, here's what he said too. I wish I used this. He looked at it. He's like, "What is? I wish I used it."
That sounds like stock is going up.
It's not because he didn't use it.
He said he wished he used it though.
He didn't use it, and you got to think too. There's some bad PR from Hopkins too. Like these are back to back because handstands.
Yeah, you're right.
The whole basis of the product was that Kenny's been using it this whole time. So this is false advertising that they've been pulling off.
But that always happens. Who cares about false advertising? We call it fake news if you say that it's not real advertising. So we're good, man.
The company's not done, but the stocks are down, and they can't sponsor on Big Deke News anymore because they can't afford it. The company's not done yet, though.
Okay.
It's not done yet.
Okay. I like that.
Holding out hope for them that they can bounce
like
back. I don't know. They might have to find another athlete to sponsor or something like that.
Hey, man, you never know, man. They're gonna get somebody. I'm sure they got a silent partner in there somewhere that's going to give them that boost that they need. I like it, though.
Did you hear Cam's Mount Rushmore?
I did, yes, and I loved it, actually. You didn't like that?
No.
Are you serious?
He had Mel Blount over Ben. That was the main thing.
I mean, it's Mel Blount.
Yeah, he said, I just went all defense. I was like,
that's a classic right there. I thought that was beautiful. I was a fan of that.
It was a bummer. He got 3 of my 4, though. 3 of my 4. Man. I was all excited because he got the first 2. I'm like, oh, wait. This will be good. This will be good.
Telling me there's a chance?
I was like, there's no way he's not going to have Ben. And then he says Blount. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
No.
You should have been like, that's your teammate, though, bro. Like, you just really?
He did say Ben over Bradshaw.
Fair. There we go.
He did say Ben over Bradshaw.
There we go.
But no, it was a good time, man. We missed you. It would have been good to have you there.
It's all good, man. I had to go make a little road trip, spend some time with the folks and everything like that. But all is well. And yeah, training camp right around the corner, man. So I can't complain, man. I'm living the good life right now.
Good stuff.
Yes, indeed, man.
When
but
is
I was just happy
7
for
days?
you, man. I was just happy,
a
bro.
week?
Yeah.
Thanks,
I like
man.
that, bro. I was like, look at him go. Look at him go. That was the vibe, bro. Keep it up.
Yeah, pretty.
Yeah, keep it
I mean,
going, bro.
pretty cool. I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying. You gotta keep that going, man. Yes.
to bring up
yes.
a fake product and
Come on, man. And they
talk to
just and
Peyton.
they still chill about it. Ain't nobody tripping. Like,
it was
yeah.
fun. It was a good time.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah. But those are my takes. Pickett
Nah.
is the guy.
Okay.
Now, listen. I made the whole video about Trubisky potentially winning MVP and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, if he plays, well, you know, I'm going to support him. But
didn't you have a name for him too, right?
Mitch,
Yeah. Did you got one for him?
did I have a
Oh
nickname?
no. I thought he recommended something, right?
Mitch.
I thought I saw something from you with Mitch saying some, oh man, what was it? Something like, yo, oh my gosh. I could have sworn you had posted something as well.
Trubisky.
Yeah, when you were saying something about like
I was
the
talking
Kenny,
about
he was like,
trading
yo,
for
you don't
Zach
give me no
Wilson.
name or nothing like that, or you're not giving me a nickname or something. Oh my goodness. It was like trooping for Trubisky or something like that, man. I forgot where I saw this at. I gotta look at it again.
I put 10 or $15 on for MVP. Is that it?
Nah. This was like recent. This was like a couple days ago, like right after I saw your post about the video and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go find it.
Okay.
Which yeah, man. But no, salute though, bro. Salute.
Yeah, Pickett's the guy.
Let's get it.
Pickett's the guy.
Let's
He's the
get it.
future. I'm telling you that.
Straight like that.
Yeah. You see how composed he was when I brought up handstands.
That's
Yeah.
all that matters then, man.
Composed, played good on the softball
Yeah.
field. Trubisky, short arm and throws. You don't like to see that, especially when you're a quarterback.
Now was it multiples or just one?
It was one I saw and it was bad. I didn't like
All
it.
right, you made me nervous. You said throws. I thought it was poor. I was like, oh god, he was turning it up out there. I was
I
like,
could
God.
be wrong though too. I could be wrong on this.
All right.
From my memory, Pickett was shortstop.
Okay.
Trubisky third base. And if you know baseball, shortstop's like the leader on defense.
Okay.
That's like the main guy.
Okay.
Think of the Yankees. You're a Yankees
No,
guy.
I know Jeter. I'm with you on all
Jeter,
that. Sound
shortstop. They get A-Rod.
Look.
He's getting bumped to third.
I know we about to compare Derek Jeter with the Yankees to Kenny Pickett in a celebrity softball game playing shorts. I got you. I'm with you.
I told you these were the signs. These were the indicators.
Oh boy,
You wanted,
man.
you
got
wanted
Derek
me to
Jeter.
get my report. These
Derek
are my
Jeter
reports.
plays shortstop for the Yankees. Kenny Pickett plays shortstop for the celebrity softball team. You see the correlation right there. I'm with you, bro. Hey man, you see, I ain't knocking nothing. I'm all sips go. Let's
Hey,
go.
you wanted my reports? These
There
are my
it is.
reports.
I like it.
These were my takeaways.
There it is, man. There it is.
Mitch was a good guy.
Was
though.
there any breakout players, anybody that you looked at, kind of like how we looked at Deontay, and was like, you know what? I think this is the year for him.
Calvin Austin
Okay.
is small.
Okay. Small. Yeah.
That's not a bad thing or
Yeah.
anything.
Okay. All right.
I didn't really get to see him make big plays, but like he's like small. It almost just
Yeah,
makes you
he's
think.
tiny,
Whenever you
bro.
see players in person, you're just like, how? Like whenever I met AB,
Mm-hmm.
how are you the best receiver in the league? So it's not a knock on Austin. It's just like, yeah, he is short. I mean, he's probably like 5'8", and he's skinny too. It's not like
Yeah, little dude, bro.
like Dion
He's a
Lewis
little
was
dude.
there. Like he was short too, but like, you know, he's built.
He's a running back though. Running back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was nice seeing Jalen Rose.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Because I used to really like his basketball hours with Bill Simmons back in the day whenever I was in college. So
Well, he's always killing it now too, man. With some.
he's tall as hell.
Yeah.
That's one of those things, the NBA players.
Oh yeah, they stand out. Yeah.
He's really tall.
Yeah.
Breakout performances, though. I got nothing.
Fair enough.
I think it was just the quarterback battle that was going on.
Okay. No, I like it there, man. That's dope.
That was it, really. I'm sorry. I'm
That's a
trying to
vibe.
think of
No.
breakout players.
You're good, bro. F it. That's a vibe right there, man. That works. That cooks.
That was my big takeaways.
I like it though.
Now, did I want those to be my takeaways? Maybe.
He ain't even gonna hide it. Maybe I did want that to be the takeaway. Now what? Huh? Sure what? Maybe I did want to see it the way I saw it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Trubisky didn't do an interview with me.
Yeah. Come on. Did you ask him?
I never asked him.
Fair enough. I was I just had to ask. Maybe he turned down. If he turned down, it's like, oh, you're a bad guy. We don't want him over here anyways.
It's true.
But if you never asked, so I just checking.
Yeah. Hi, Smith. You know what?
Oh,
though?
shout out to the homie. Yeah, his pops hit us. His pop hit me up too. Told me he saw you out there.
I know. Yeah, I said what's
yeah.
up to him. But Hi, Smith. He had that statement that made some rounds on media where he's projecting 10 or 12 sacks.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Just wanted to get some confirmation. They said the right numbers. Like, hey, you're thinking this big year. He said 12 at least.
Yeah.
He said 12 at least.
That's the goal.
He's confident.
No further
So
facts.
forget that 10 number he threw out there.
That's the goal.
He said 12.
That's the goal. That every time I done seen him and talk to him, that's my double digits. Nothing less. So I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I like that. It's Pops for the same way too, man. We're supporters of Mr. Alex Highsmith over here, man. So I'm with it, bro. I like, man.
Friends of the show. Yeah.
There we go. All right, let me think. I had another question. Was there another question?
Go for it.
All right. Oh, were you drinking any White Claws?
No.
I know. What were you drinking out there then?
Coors Lights.
Coors.
Yeah.
So you shouted out Bud Light. You a White Claw guy, but you drinking Coors.
Well, here's what's interesting. That Pickett interview happened at the end. So I was drinking Coors throughout the whole thing.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's Bud Lights here on out, though.
Okay.
Should it be only for football games, though? Because it's not...
how loyal are you to Kenny? That's the real question.
Nah, I don't view it like that. But what I'm saying is...
he's not been. Okay.
Dude, you're out and about and someone only has Miller Lights in their fridge or something. Like, you drink a Miller Lite.
But if this was a commitment that you made for 7, you would honor it to that full extent. That's all I'm saying. You know you would too.
Oh, actually, no. Here's another thing, though. I'm not going to make any promises on Bud Lights outside of football games. Maybe I should, though. Maybe it should be a bit the whole season.
I'm saying, bro, if
it would be legendary.
If that's your guy, you got to ride with your guy.
Another reason Pickett's the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why the signs are there.
Yeah.
Remember one of Big Ben's call signals, right?
Okay.
Do you remember?
Dilly. Okay.
Bud Light phrasing.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Okay.
Come on, dude. Not a coincidence.
Okay.
Not a coincidence. The Bud Light was in the fridge after that Clemson win.
Okay.
And the Steelers drafted the guy that led Pitt to the win.
There we go.
Not a coincidence.
There we go. And he had the boat interview with Aditi. Shout out to Aditi Kikobala. He had one of those too.
A boat?
Yeah. You ain't say they're fishing. Right, Kenny. Right and right down by PNC Park.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't get to see it.
Man, where you been at, man? That was this weekend too, man. Or at least the video dropped this weekend.
Damn.
Yeah,
I missed
man.
it.
He had a little bucket hat on and everything, man. Just a fishing away.
Yeah.
I don't know if he caught anything, but he was down there for a little minute, man. Yeah, I was like, yo, he had like this little one-on-one. It was pretty dope, bro. I was like, all right, this is the Kenny weekend right here. I'm seeing you with Kenny. I'm seeing Aditi with Kenny. I'm seeing everybody talk about Kenny. I'm like, all right, this is a good vibe right here, man.
He's the guy.
Yeah, man.
Although I did just watch a Jeremy Fowler video on ESPN saying it's Mitch's job to lose. He wasn't at the softball game,
You said you talked to Cam Hayward.
I did. I didn't ask him about that.
Fair enough. Because I'm about to say, wasn't Cam just on record
saying
saying
you know what? I should have, too. Because after we were done with the interview, I was talking to him. I guess he recognized me or something. Because whenever I told him, I said, I'm Moats boy Deke. He's like, yeah, what's up,
you
man?
remember we had him on before, too,
I know,
man.
yeah. I don't know. I guess.
I'm about to say, you had a whole conversation with him, man.
Yeah, he was cool with me. And then I was just asking him afterwards.
Was he at the softball game last year, too?
Yeah, he hosted it.
He hosted it. You're right.
Yeah.
So you've seen, you know Cam.
And I said to him, dude, like, you guys are going to be good. Like, I know this, right? They got us at like a 7.5 over-under. I hit the over. He's like, yeah, I don't think people will understand.
Yeah.
So, I'm telling you, the team's going to be good.
Let's go, Cam.
I should have asked him, though, like, on the low key.
Should have been, man.
Bro, you were just saying, you were just saying that about Mitch, right? Come on, man. Come on, Cam. You got the Pitt connections, too, with your dad.
That's what I'm saying,
Come on, bro.
Ironhead. Let's go. No, but I like that, though, man. Salute you, bro. Now,
it's a fun weekend, yeah.
Maybe off the record, but I'm asking on the record anyways.
Okay.
Any new love interest while you was out there, man? What was while you was out there rocking the crowd, big Deke energy, the news? I know you had the guys out there going crazy, but we know that you happen to be a chick magnet. We've seen you in action. Not in action, but we see how the ladies tend to admire you.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, was there any of that too, man? I mean, I need all the details, man. I had a cool weekend, but I was chilling this weekend, man. So I need to know, man. Talk to me, man.
Strictly business.
Oh, okay. Strictly
business.
Now, when you say is it like strictly business, or is it like strictly business? Like some people we know they say it's strictly business, but it's not always strictly business.
No, that was strictly business.
Strictly business. Okay. All right, you was buttoned up by the book.
Yeah, locked in.
Okay. All right.
Now, if a fine lady would have come up to me, maybe I changed those rules.
Oh. So you're just saying that the door is always open. It's an open door policy is what you're telling me.
Sure.
Fair enough. A man of the people. An open door policy is what you want. Some of my favorite coaches had an open door policy. So ladies out there, y'all heard Deke has an open door policy. That's simple. Don't be shy.
Yeah, I wasn't going out of my way at all there, but
of course not. You shouldn't.
Yeah,
we know who you are.
I guess what we're saying here is I'm approachable. You can come up to me if you really want. Don't be intimidated.
But it's hard because you're such a celebrity. Though,
I get it. Yeah, like, you throw on the jacket.
I'm telling you, man. Everybody's like, yo, that's the one. That's the TikTok dude. That's the YouTube. I'm telling you, man. People know, bro. Ringing bells.
I don't want to be that guy, but you know what? If there was something positive for Mitch, well, one, he dominated my handshake, so that's a good sign.
Yeah.
But then also there was a couple things. It was just me and Mitch that we signed. The reason I said I didn't want to beat that guy is like I'm talking about signing stuff. You know,
Okay,
I don't want to get my head too big.
Bro, you big time.
I'm honored. It's humbling. It's humbling.
Oh,
it's crazy.
Humbling? No, it's not humbling. No, this is expected. Tell him that's not humbling. This is expected. If you didn't ask me for my autograph, what were you doing? You know what I mean? Like that's the response, Deke. Come on, man.
It was fun, man. It was fun. It was a good time.
Oh, let's go, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it would have been better with you there.
No, man. I'm small time. I'm glad that you were able to be there and live, bro. And had them moments, man. Shout out to you, bro. Salute.
Had some good moments.
Salute, man. So, shoot. With that being said, I guess we'll go ahead and get today's show rolling there, man. Unless you had it. Was there anything else that we had that you know what I'm saying, that you want to talk about?
I don't think.
Okay.
It was a little bit of a blur.
Okay. Those some of the best times, though, man.
Yeah, there's only a couple plays that stick out in my mind.
Hey, come on, man.
That's it.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I chilled with John. Good
Shout out to the homie.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Steeler gang.
Shoot, man. They had the tailgate out there too, man. Now that I think about it, Kevin, he was out there too.
Yeah, I got to say hi to him.
Man. Shout out to the homies, man. Everybody was let's go, man.
It was just a good little networking. Oh yeah, you know what? I got to say hi to Filipponi.
Oh, shout out to Pony, man.
He recognized me from last year.
It is.
I said hi to him.
Was he pitching again?
He was. Yeah, he had like actual baseball pants on.
It doesn't surprise me with Pony. That does not surprise me.
I think he had actual baseball cleats on too.
That would not surprise me with Pony. That totally would not surprise me.
Doing fist bumps on strikeouts.
That would totally not surprise me with Pony. I'm surprised he wasn't in the bullpen warming it up with the whole pitching coach and everything over there. That's he said he had the baseball pants on. Yep. That's about right.
It was a good time, dude. It was a good time. You have anything to say about your weekend?
Dude, man, I was chill this weekend,
up with the family.
man. No, man, like I said, man, we got back in town, but we hit the road, went down to VA, man, saw some of the folks down there, man. Got me some fresh ink as well, man.
Where?
On my leg, man. Got me a little leg piece, man. I got a little vet. I'm thinking about putting it up there. I don't know, just shit. You know, I be private with all my stuff like that. But yeah, man, got me a little ink, man. So I'm definitely hype about that, loving that element of it. But yeah, man, just relaxing. You know, it's almost that time for me, man. So yeah, enjoying this chill as it is for these next couple of days. Well, not even the next couple of days. I got the football camps working tomorrow and Friday. But other than that, man, I'm here, man. It's good. So let's get this show rolling the way we like to get it rolling, regardless of when we get it rolling. But either way, we rolling right now. So let us know where you are tuning in from so we can give you those big boy shout outs, baby. Let's go.
All right, we got Trevin.
Oh, he was in that
Trevin K. 702 Las Vegas, a.k.a. the Sin City.
Hit him with the Trevin K. Yeah, we're just going to leave it at that.
He says, y'all know the vibes.
There it is. Turn up one time.
Nick Y. 918 Steeler Nation of Tulsa. Off to Mars on this train, wreck wax and some terp syrup.
Ooh, okay. He can freak you over there. That wax will do it now. That wax ain't no joke.
Jar Devil. 310 San Pedro, California.
Let's get it.
John Easton, San Diego, California. 619.
Yeah, there it is.
Brian Wilson, repping your alma mater. 757 Churchland Truckers.
Let's go. Churchland in the building, black and orange, baby. All day, every day. Love it.
John Doe, live from the 412.
Mm-hmm.
Rod Dallas, 330 Youngstown, Ohio.
Let me hop in here real quick, man. I got John Doe. He blasting though, but he's live from the 412. We also got my man Kyle Monnier. He says the Green Mountain State. Do you remember where that is?
Vermont.
There it is. All right. Can't forget the homie DJ Lundy, Norfolk, VA 757. Samuel, not L. Jackson, North Carolina, the 252. And James Gales, the 412 Hill District. And the homie, you know we got to shout out the homie Bart Basquiato, baby. The 805,000 Oaks, California. Antonio Beeman, like Willie Beeman. You know what I'm saying? 757 Chesapeake, Virginia. And this is the last one I'm going to read. Salami Obama Slat, the 402 Omaha. I said Omaha, Nebraska. There we go, man. Shout out to Omaha, Nebraska, too, man. All righty.
Want me to hit these super chats?
Yes. So the goal right here, we'll go through these supers. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we got TG.
I was just thinking about that. Yeah, I was like, ooh.
We could fly through these.
Okay, yeah.
What's before TG?
Technically, Madden, and we're gonna get our friend in the list, but we can.
Should we go
make it
with
work.
TG?
Whoa, no, because the thing is, I want us to go ahead and drop ours, and then we'll call him up.
Okay.
Because I figured it'd be kind of crazy. I just thought it would be kind of crazy us all trying to talk over each other about dropping a list at the same time. Where it's easy if I drop a list, you drop a list. Then when we call him, he's telling us his list, and we can easily just say, hey, these are the guys we already have, not doing a rollout.
So you're saying worst case scenario, we don't have to maybe break them down as much? We at least just give our list.
We just got to give ours. But then when we get on the phone with him, then we can really deep dive, break down, and all that other good stuff.
Okay. I think we could do this.
I think we're going to make it work.
We'll fly through these.
We're going to make it work.
I'll be efficient. Cal Monier.
He said,
nearly got into a car crash when I found out EA rated Garrett over TJ. Shout out to Deke for calling them out. They're an atrocious company after that. They've always been an atrocious company, though.
This is what I've been hearing, man.
Oh, they're terrible.
I've been hearing, man.
They're terrible. Like, the ratings, this is one thing. They're behind-the-scenes stuff with how they nickel and dime people for money. It's terrible. It's terrible. Yeah. I've already talked about it. It's borderline evil. So the ratings, that's whatever. I mean, I play Ultimate Team. These ratings don't really even matter for Ultimate Team, to be honest with you. Fish Momentum. He says, "What's good, guys? Welcome back."
What's the word, baby? Was he there? Did Fish Momentum?
He was not there.
You're not gonna pull up to the softball game.
No. You know who was there? Black and Martyr. Got to meet Black and Martyr.
Oh, salute. Yeah. Shout out to the homie. He's a good dude, man.
Really good dude. Tyler, I think he tunes into our stuff.
Okay.
Tyler Minnick.
Yeah, I forgot. So, because the one time I met Black and Martyr was at one of my book events. So you weren't there. I was like, wait, we met him before. You're right. That's definitely
I didn't meet him, so I met him the first time.
Dude,
good
that's
dude.
Dope. Yeah, man. Cool cat.
I felt bad for him because he was front row, basically, or really close to the dugouts.
Yeah.
So he was just trying to sit there, chill.
Oh, and
enjoy
everybody's
everything.
over top of him,
exactly.
trying to get pitches and autographs. The worst. Yep.
Exactly. But then Fish Momentum says BDN exclusive with Kenny Pickett.
Big facts.
You ain't getting any handstands questions from anyone else.
Let's go. Nor are you getting the what was he drinking after he said he was going to get a cold one? That's a lot of cold ones.
That's true.
Yeah.
Fish Momentum. Vaughn Miller and Stephon Diggs trying to get Joe Hayden.
Yeah.
How would you feel about that?
I would love that. What do you mean? How would I feel about that? Man, that'd be awesome. I would big smiles.
What would he be doing with the Bills? Is he
bro? They have
third guy,
White.
rotational guy.
Yeah.
Or would he be CB2?
Put it like this.
Did they pick? Oh, they drafted that.
That's what I'm saying.
Elam.
When you talk about a great situation, if Joe Hayden is where do you want him? He might be the second guy. He might be the third guy. Shoot, he might be the fourth guy, depending on how these guys are developing up there. That's a great situation. Yeah, I would love that for Buffalo.
And you think Joe Hayden would probably be more apt for something like that because it's not a former team?
Well, not just that, but you're also going to a contender. You're trying to get a ring. We know you're going to get money, but you also need that ring as well. Which teams right now are going to give you the best opportunity to play and potentially win one? If you're a corner and you're talking about Buffalo and you're Joe Hayden, you might feel like you can beat out a rookie first rounder. You might feel like you're good enough to be cornerback 2. You're not going to be cornerback 1 out there. But think about if you're Joe Hayden and you're accustomed your whole
career. Is White going to be
being,
back, though, early on?
Probably not. It depends. How the ACL recoveries go. It's who knows. With
he might start then.
Yeah, so it's like, but either way, he's going to get opportunities, regardless if Trey White is back or not. But if you're Joe Hayden, this could be one of those situations where you're saying, well, now I don't have to be Batman. I can legitimately be the number 2 guy. Shoot, I could be the number 3 guy if it really came down to it, and I'm going to be all right with that. So, it's a great situation, man.
Steeler Nation on fire. Excuse me. WTF is wrong with Madden? TJ had a 96. That's our first topic.
We definitely going to get
We'll get into it.
Yes, facts.
Booney
Big
Yang
facts.
says, missed this live. Been too long. 916. Sacktown.
Let's get it, man. Sacktown in the building. And we're glad to have you here, man. We missed you as well, man. We can't be missing these like this no more, man. We back on schedule, though, man. From here on out, we're going to be getting back to back. You know what I'm saying? Getting how we supposed to be. So, yeah.
Fish Momentum. Deke Moats, get me a pass if they give y'all some.
Oh, I think you're talking about you with the Steelers dude. Yeah. For early on.
Huh?
Tell me what you said early on.
What happened?
When you said something like you said the Steelers dude that you talked to said that he might be able to get you passes to get on the field. That's what he's talking about. Yeah.
Okay. And he also says the disrespect. Watch it be 99. SMH. Screw EA.
We talking about it. We definitely getting there.
Wow. Richard Arbizo says Deke coming for Missy Matthews' job. Ooh. Big Deke. I'm not going for anyone's job.
Okay.
Not at all.
Say Missy better be on the lookout, huh?
No, just doing my own thing. No, that's cool. I'm not trying to take people's jobs.
Hey,
Doesn't she have kids?
Hey man, yeah, I don't want to be involved in this.
She has kids, a family. No.
Hey, I'm staying innocent, man. Dang, man, you can't be taking Missy job too, man.
I'm not trying to.
Man, Missy gonna be looking at me some type way next time I get on the TV joint with her. That Deke dude you hang with, Arthur. What's going on with him? Huh? Heard he put an application in for my spot. I'm saying I don't know nothing. Talk it up, man. Take it away directly.
See the nation on fire. NCAA 14 will always be better than Madden. I'd agree. Fish momentum. 7:29 Ambition in Radio Tokyo live at Rivers.
That's
coming
next
up.
weekend. Yeah, next weekend, man.
9 days away.
Next weekend, baby.
Fish momentum says happy heavenly birthday to Art Rooney Sr.
Oh, I did not know it was his birthday.
I didn't know either.
Yeah, I did not know that either, man. Well, yeah, definitely happy heavenly birthday to Mr. Rooney Sr. Absolutely.
Jacob Alessio says, just want to say it, Titty Mitch.
Who?
Titty Mitch.
All right. I wonder what's that in reference to?
Just a little tweet that he sent out.
Oh, what did the tweet say?
What was it?
It's not messing with me. I'm messing. I mean, I know.
Kissing titties? Is that what it was? I love the kiss titties. I think that's what it was.
Hey, man, you know.
Yeah.
He likes pecs. Nothing wrong with that.
Come on, yeah. I don't know what's worse, TJ not being a 99 or Minka not being rated a top 10 safety.
Mm-hmm.
But if I was doing the ratings, I put TJ 99, Minka 95, Cam 96. Easy. That makes sense.
Yeah. But we're going to definitely rap about it, though. We almost there. We are almost there.
Let's go, UW. He says, y'all see Germany has 500K plus people on the wait list for the Munich game this year. No, I did not see that.
I did not, but dang, shout out to Germany, though, man. Let me find out they
Probably
turn
play
up like
more
that
games
for the
out there.
game. Heck yeah, man.
It wasn't that way for London, right?
I never did the whole line. I never even looked out there because we never were playing out there.
Right.
Yeah.
I've never heard a story about
like
this type
that.
of stuff
That's
with London.
crazy. I know one like that in Toronto.
500K.
That's
Who's even playing? Is it a Jaguars game? Usually we send Jaguars over there.
Usually, but I thought they were the London team, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Oh, let me see. NFL.
I was like, I don't know who. Yeah.
What's your guess? I want to say the Lions.
Nah, I'll go Indianapolis.
Colts.
Yeah.
All right.
It's always like AFC South. It's got to be AFC South, right?
Who's
So
your
I'll go Colts and Texans. Like random matchup in the division.
Texans. I guess I'll say Lions. I'll go NFC North. Lions, Vikings.
All right, here we go.
Oh, wow. It's a big game. Bucks, Seahawks. Although Russ isn't with the Seahawks anymore. Never mind.
But you got Brady, though.
Yeah.
Brady's yeah, he's a draw.
That might be why. It's Brady.
Yeah, it's got to be.
We've never sent Brady out to London.
It's got to be.
I don't think.
Yeah.
We played in London.
Right. But you said this is in Germany, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so but this is our first time having
33,000 on the resale value.
Yeah, this is our first time having regular season game in Germany since NFL Europe and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's probably another reason why it's such a big
Maybe
deal.
the Germans like their American football a little bit better than Englanders.
All right. Okay.
That's my guess. Jeez, oh man.
That's
wild.
Yeah.
All right, official momentum. Especially for anywhere outside of America, because usually soccer's their main sport.
But
I guess they're really impressed with what we're doing here, though. It is the best sport. It is the best sport of all time.
Yeah.
It's better than soccer, in my opinion.
I would agree.
Even though soccer is more popular, but
Well, because it's easier to play globally. That's why.
yeah, football's getting there, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got official momentum saying Orlando Brown ain't singing his deal.
No,
Steelers.
you talking about the homie, the left tackle out in Kansas City. He's playing Baltimore. Yeah,
he meant to say sign.
Yeah, he turned down like a 6-year deal or something like that. So he's gonna, I think, he hasn't signed the tag just yet, but he's gonna end up playing on the tag on the 1 year. But yeah, he was the right tackle in Baltimore the year when oh my God, I'm drawing a blank on the homie's name, the left tackle that got hurt, the $100 million tackle. So when he switched and played at left tackle that final season, balled out, Kansas City picked him up, wanted to pay him as left tackle, but they can't get that number right. But nah, man, he's a beast. But at the same time, you know, we're not in the market for O-lineman right now. You know, we're good. We're good. That's what they say, at least.
See what they do in training camp. I think Dan Moore will be all right. Scrooge Greedy.
Straight, yeah.
On that Papaya Punch Loud pack, 918 T-Town.
Ooh, that sound like we need to talk. Hey, man, the Papaya Punch Loud. Huh. All right. I like Papaya, too.
We got official momentum saying, rest in peace, former Steelers legend, Charles Johnson.
Yeah, and I think Bills legend as well, man.
Did he play for the Bills?
I think he did, yeah. But nah, man, absolutely,
I didn't
man.
know too much about him. I still don't know too much about him, but
like 50, right? I think he's
50
years old,
and
man.
I just looked up some of his stats, or at least what he did with the Steelers. Had a 1,000-yard year. I think one or two of the other seasons had like 700-800 yards. Sounds like he was a good receiver.
Nah, without a doubt, man. We'll give him a moment of silence, though. Definitely got to pay a little respect to the NFL, homie.
Yeah.
All right.
We got another comment from Official Momentum. Says, y'all want the Art Rooney senior story? Hashtag my stories.
All right, we're going to see, man.
The Art Rooney senior story.
We're going to see.
Is this a first-hand Official Momentum account? I guess it couldn't even be possible.
He said that couldn't be possible.
So this must be some hearsay.
We'll find out one of these days, though. We'll find out one of these days.
Big Ben 2493 says, hey, Deke, why the trade idea for Zach Wilson?
Just say he's good. He's a very family-oriented guy, man. He wins over the women audience.
Like I said, you need some leadership in the locker room. Yeah. I'm not saying he's starting. You trade for him, he's like your second or third string or whatever. Yeah. It's got to be for Pickett. Pickett's got to be the starter.
That's what it is.
At least leave the competition between Pickett and Trubisky. Yeah.
I'm so excited, man. We're finally gonna get games. We're finally gonna get
coming up.
Real action here, man. Like, let's go, bro. Let's go.
Nick Y says Moats as JMU on NCAA. Well, there is the new college football game coming out.
Yeah, JMU gonna be up there. I'm with it. Yeah.
They'll be on it.
You said I will be?
No. JMU will be on it.
No, yeah, JMU, yeah. They've been on the games before, though. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. That's what I was like, what we talking about here, man?
Well, I guess he's trying to say, hey, join the dynasty if you want in.
Oh, yeah. See, I ain't as committed, especially during the season.
Yeah, we advanced one a day pretty much. Yeah, we're already in season 2.
That's like, yeah. I know how these when you're playing online or you're playing with other people. It's like, yo, we playing at this day at this time. Man, my schedule don't work like that. Yeah, unfortunately. But I like it though, man. Shout out to my JMU Dukes out there in NCAA.
We got an upper room member.
Oh, shout out to Elijah. And I did that because it was 3 E's up there, just so nobody think I'm tripping. But Elijah, welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, baby. Welcome to the family. We greatly appreciate you.
Black and Martyr giving us some support.
Salute
Thank
you, baby. Yes, sir.
Fish Momentum says, Moats, can't wait for another live outdoor show.
Ooh. We gotta get one of those. Yeah,
Southern Tier.
Yeah, we gotta get something set up, man. We'll get something set up. Absolutely.
Let's go. UW says games in Brazil and Australia would draw even more than Germany. Really? Let's go. UW.
I wonder if it's like supply and demand though.
Usually on point with some of his takes.
Yeah.
He might be right there.
But yeah, it could be supply and demand though. When you think about those places aren't getting a ton of like NFL football, especially like games, because I know we'll do like NFL Without Boundaries where we'll send different players over to different countries and host like football camps through the NFL, and that always has like crazy turnouts. But yeah, when you talking about a game, yeah, all right. But we talking about 500,000 people allegedly with this Germany thing. That just seems like astronomical to me, man. Like even our college stadiums are only 100,000.
Here's my thing: when you're what's the breaking point where you're just like, this isn't worth being on the waiting list?
250?
250,000. I mean, I still think even there. I mean,
like, God,
probably
dang.
Stop after 50,000.
But at the same time,
don't be on the waiting list.
How big is the stadium that they're gonna be playing in? Because you know some of them stadiums over the pond and stuff, it gets like it's robust. But that's
how many people are bouncing though. You know what I mean?
Like, what's the viewpoint too? If I'm sitting there, if it's a stadium with 500,000 people, like, what does that even like? How you know what I mean?
Oh, is it 500,000?
He said 500,000.
Oh no, I'm saying like in terms of
I don't know how big the stadium is. That's what I'm saying. Like, how big is the stadium even? Like, is it a 500,000 stadium? Like, that's
Beaver
a
Stadium.
ton of seats.
Yeah, you got that. Beaver Stadium's
but we can't compare
110
domestic states because we know over there their soccer stadiums are massive.
Are they?
Yeah, they're way bigger. Heck yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for us, our college stadiums are bigger, right? We talk about college football. You get the big college. You got Penn State. You got a couple other ones where it's 100, 115, 120,000 tops. Over there, man, they got massive stadiums. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Still 500,000 seems like a lot for
insane.
A waiting list.
Yeah. I'm too logical. I'm over here like, bro, what does that look like when you pulling up on the day and it's 500,000 people going to the exact same location? Like, God, it's a nightmare, man. Anywho,
Official Momentum says, y'all got to meet my twin brother, Michael.
Oh, he did say he had a twin. Yeah, you're right.
Bring him out next live
Pull
show.
up,
We'll
man.
meet him.
Heck yeah. All right, so let's see how we want to do this today. Well, shoot, let's start this thing off. How we gonna start it off? You ready, man?
We got like 20 minutes.
Man,
TG.
so look, we're gonna give them 50. And I like how you said, "Oh yeah, we ain't gonna take a long time going through the first question you did." You like, bro, let me pull up this. Let me Google this real quick. Man, we can't never get through. But anywho, here we go, man. Madden 23 rankings. All right. What's up with your boy? Whoever's creating this rating system, man. Who's the guy? I know it used to be Ocho. I know he still is involved in the updates. I just don't know how involved he is on the front end of this, man. But whoever's involved with this, man, what's going on here? I'm going right to the D line. I'm going right to the edge rushers. I'm going right edge rushers. Like, we're going to talk about other positions, and that's all well and good. But the biggest one that we all got to talk about, and we all know this, is Myles Garrett as a 99. And my man TJ Watt as a 96, correct? Make sure we're correct on that. 96. I don't get it. When I read the article in terms of why Madden had made Myles Garrett a 99, the things that they referenced were that they had bumped him up to a 99 at the end of last season. Yeah. But then they also talked about how he had 4 straight seasons with double-digit sacks, and he's coming off of a career-high 16-sack season. And that was the extent of it. That was it. So they referenced 4 double-digit sack seasons, which TJ Watt has. TJ has more sacks through him during that time as well. Referenced
every other defensive stat too.
A career high 16 sacks last year. It's like TJ did 15 the year prior and then 22.5 last year. Like, tied the record. What are we talking about here? And then when you talk about just the individual accolades, like, the dude is the reigning depot. Defense Player of the Year. Who he had to beat out Myles Garrett in the process as well. It's just crazy to me. I'm over here trying to figure out, like, what else would he need to accomplish to become a 99?
Nothing. I mean, he already should be a 99. Like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Okay, I was like, maybe I'm missing something here. I just, like, what else could he do?
I was going to say...
He tied the record in less games.
I was going to say beat the sack record, but that shouldn't have to be the thing that gets you to a 99 overall necessarily.
Especially when you just tied it.
Yeah, you just tied it.
In less games.
Well, apparently, to get 99, you don't even have to break single-season sack records because Myles Garrett had how many sacks last year? Was it 15 or 16?
And that they said career high 16 sacks.
TJ already did 16. It was close to 16. What did he get, like 15 and a half?
Yeah.
1 or 2 seasons ago?
Yeah, 15 the year prior.
15 and 15 and a half, right? His last 2 seasons? Before this sack record one?
No, it was 13 and a half, then he went 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that because we were talking about, like, his stats are better in 2020, but I feel like he had more impact in 2019.
Yes.
I remember that now. But you know what's funny? I'm looking back on what they rated TJ Watt the last couple Maddens. They've been doing this.
Yes.
Because last year they rated him, I think it was like 94.
Yeah, and they bumped him up to during the season or something like that.
The year before that, it was an 86. This is coming off of 2019.
Yes.
The year where we were like, bro, he could legitimately be in the depot conversation if he wins or not. But, like, he's carrying this defense while we have Duck and Mason at quarterback. Gave him an 86. An 86 after that season. Yeah. All pro season, but like, it's just insane. So I'm not surprised. Yeah. It's just a shame.
Yeah, I hate it, man. I am glad that guys are vocal about it, though, man. I saw Cam Sutton, man. He was really, really outspoken, sharing his displeasure about this, man, amongst other guys. And just to once again reiterate why it matters, because I'm sure there's people out here that are listening. They're like, bro, it's a video game. No one cares. To the players, it matters. For most of the players, man, that's your introduction to football. It's a video game. Before you're even out there on a football field, man, you're playing Madden. And you're creating yourself. You're looking at that thing. And you can't wait to that moment when you're finally on the game. And that moment happens when you make it to the NFL. They kind of go hand in hand. I know for me, that was one of my personal goals. It was like, man, I can't wait to get drafted in the NFL. And the first thing I did, it's like, bro, I got to get Madden. I got to get the game because I know they're going to be able to say my name. I'm going to be able to have my picture up there, not created. It's going to be me. It's authentic. So for the players, man, this is something that you grow up always thinking about, always envisioning and waiting for that moment. And then when you finally get there and you're seeing some of these ratings, it's just like, bro, what's the rhyme and reason here? I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me, man.
And you don't think me as a kid, based off my football takes, off Madden ratings?
Come on, man.
Alvin Faneca, I knew he was good because of Madden.
Come on, bro.
Come on.
Like,
he was 98
it's
every
Madden.
year.
Like, that's the part for me where I'm just like, I don't understand it. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Yo, shout out to TG, man. I just seen him on screen right there, too, bro.
I see that.
Yeah, man. We're going to frown when he get on the call, too, since he missed that tackle.
You want me to break down how stupid this is in probably the simplest form?
Let me hear it, man.
An NFL video game that is supposed to have some expertise in grading and rating NFL players did not give the best defensive player in the league last year the best possible rating.
Not any league. The NFL.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how stupid. It's pretty much that simple. A dude wins a depoy, give him a 99. They're considered the best defensive player in the league.
Work for Aaron Donald.
Give him the best rating. And it's not even, I mean, I'd still be pissed, or I think all of us would be shaking our heads, even if TJ got a 98. But this is still a 96. Like, this is even worse.
Yes.
96, 3-point difference.
Yeah. So the 96 is bad without a doubt because of 3-point difference. And you can't point to anything stat-wise, eyeball test-wise, from a productivity perspective on field where you can say that Myles Garrett is 3 points better than TJ Watt in any category. The only thing that I like better for Myles is if we're in a 4-3 defense, I like him in that. He has the eyeball test. But other than that, we're talking about actual on-field playing, productivity, execution, splash,
clutch,
consistency, is TJ Watt. Like, like, that's my biggest thing. Like, how do you take a guy that you can't make a legitimate argument for being better than this player or being a more productive player than this player? How do you rate him higher? And not just by 1 point, not by 2 points, but by 3 points. Doesn't make sense to me at all, man. Doesn't make sense at all. But then I said, let me play devil's advocate here, Deke. And I don't like when I play devil's advocate, but I said, let me play devil's advocate.
You're trying to get inside the mind
I'm
of
trying
the
to
EA
make it
rating
work.
adjusters.
I said, okay, if we're trying to move the needle, if we are trying to get attention, to get just reactions, because we know the Steelers are a lightning rod. You know, you're either going to 100% support them or you're going to 100% hate them. We happen to be on the support side. But we know they're a lightning rod team, organization. So I said to myself, okay, what moves the needle more? Myles Garrett not being at a 99 or TJ Watt not being at a 99? It's like TJ Watt, him not at a 99. It's like, bro, like, this is the depot. He should be at.
So the marketing team
then it was
is
like,
making the ratings.
But wait a minute. Then it was like, okay, well, what else is a bigger deal? Bumping up Myles Garrett to a 99 during the season or bumping up TJ Watt to 99 during the season? It's TJ Watt. We know he moves that needle. So then I was like, man, maybe this is just their marketing. Maybe this is their ploy.
Midway through the season,
you know what I mean? Where they're like,
99.
Yeah, we'll do a big presentation. Oh, here you go.
It's
You're
about
officially
time.
99. Like, and it'll be a big ordeal. But they're going to get it on both ends. They'll get the front end where everybody's like shocked that TJ isn't a 99 and Myles Garrett already is. And then you'll get the shock of, well, about time, man. Tell you supposed to be in that guy. So I think I was like, you know what? Maybe that's the case. I still hate it, though. It still doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But I was like, maybe that's what they're going with.
That's a shame if that's the case.
But
There's no integrity in that.
There's zero integrity in that.
There's no integrity.
Zero integrity.
Has nothing to do with football. Everything to do with marketing.
Like, what's the upgrade for TJ? What's the next step?
Well, yeah,
That's what I'm just trying to
breaking the
figure
sack
out.
record, dropping 30 sacks.
Is that what it's going to take?
It shouldn't. I already told you. 16 sacks does it, apparently.
I just don't get it, bro.
16 sacks should have done
Like, 22 and a half sacks, bro. Do you realize how long that record has? It still isn't broken just yet. How long that record has been. Like, think about when the last time we saw Michael Strahan play, bro.
It's been a minute.
It's been a long time,
15
man.
years?
And that record is still holding strong, bro. And the only person to tie it, TJ Watt. He's a 96. I just don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
You want me to bring up any of these other ratings?
Give me, because what, 450? Let's give me some more. Give me some more.
Okay. This one, in my opinion, was pretty bad. You might be surprised I'm bringing this up.
All right, let me hear it.
Chase Claypool at a 78.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you may be thinking, all right, 78, Claypool, you know. We got our qualms about Claypool as Steeler Nation here. He didn't have the best of seasons. At the same time, let me list off the players that are ahead of him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me find my notes. I have one from Muth, too, but we get to him later. Here's who they have ahead of Claypool. Jarvis Landry at an 83. Devontae Parker, 82. Jerry Jeudy, 82. Marvin Jones, 82. Robbie Anderson, 82. Sterling Shepard, 82. Brandon Ayuk, 81. Kendrick Bourne, 81. Nelson Aguilar, I think he was 80 or 81. Juju at an 80. Sammy Watkins, 79. Elijah Moore, 79. Rondell Moore, 79. Rondell Moore, 79. Rookie last year. Kadarius Toney, 79. Rookie last year as well. And not saying just, hey, he's a rookie, the rating should be that.
Bro.
They were rookie and they didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And they, I think, had like half the yards of Claypool last year.
This is bad, bro. That's bad, bro.
Like, Claypool still had 11 touchdowns in his rookie season. He still had 800 yards last year.
Deke.
Come on.
Deke, you watch the same football I watch. Juju is better than Chase right now?
No.
Okay. That's the one for me. I'm just like,
I mean, I go as far as saying I think Claypool's better than Jarvis Landry. I don't know if you agree with me on that, but Devontae Parker even too, like he didn't have as good of a.
I gotta stop.
I'm telling you, out of all those names that I just listed, Claypool has had better years than maybe 2 or 3, and then the 2 or 3 that I'm talking about, their stats are basically the same, or pretty equivalent. So what I'm saying is Claypool should be bumped up at least 3 or 4 overall ratings.
The other one too, man. It was Meek. I think he was the other name that jumped out to me.
Not in the top 10.
Yeah, but where was Deontay rated at? What did Deontay? Did you know?
Deontay's 85.
Okay, that's respectable.
Actually, not bad. And the players that are around him, it's like CeeDee Lamb's in 85.
Because they had Terry McLaurin. I think he was a little bit higher.
Yeah, he's too high.
Yeah,
at least compared to
90s,
Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase at 87 overall.
I was like, this don't make sense to me, man.
That's
absolutely.
Terrible. But the guys that are ahead of Deontay, I don't think there's one if you compare them where you could say, yeah, Deontay is definitively better than them. Now, if you have a bias and want to say, yeah, I like Deontay a little bit more, I think his range was pretty good. Maybe if you want to say he's an 86, because they have Calvin Ridley at an 86,
okay,
and he's not going to be playing this year.
Yeah.
But still, if you have CeeDee Lamb at an 85 and Deontay at an 85, they're kind of similar in category.
Just one's a bigger name in terms of the CeeDee Lamb element. He just slightly bigger. But other than that, I'm like, yeah, what are we talking about here, bro?
Because like the guys that they have in some of the high 80s, they have like DK Metcalf, DJ Moore's in like that 87, 88 range.
They got Claypool really at a 78.
Yeah, it's bad.
Bro. That's terrible.
It's bad. Minka outside the top 10 is bad too. PFF did that this offseason with their ratings, but now Madden had to do it too.
Now I want to see now, do we have all the kicker ratings as well?
They actually just came out.
That's the other
I'm on
one.
Madden's Twitter feed right now.
That's the other one.
Are you ready for
this? Yeah.
So they have the overall, but they also have the kicking power and accuracy.
So give me the overall.
So Tucker's at a 90.
Yes.
Butker, 84.
Harrison Buckner, with the Kansas City Chiefs.
McPherson, 83. Young-Ho Koo, 82.
So McPherson with the Cincinnati Bengals, Young-Ho Koo with the Atlanta Falcons.
Boswell, 82. They got him at 5. Tied for 4, technically. I mean, he should be 2. McPherson, you know what? He had a little bit of a run, but you got to do it for more than just one season.
That's what I would think. Harrison Buckner, it's like, man, I mean, I get the excitement around him too, but how are we saying that Boz hasn't been doing the exact same, but doing it longer? Like Harrison and McPherson. Harrison, 2 years now? McPherson, that was 1 year for him. But Boz, he's been doing this, dating back to, 16? Was his first year with us? 16? Was it end of 15 or 16 during that time? But since then, we know what his career has been. We know how consistent he's been. Clutch moments, big time kicks. You
want me to get back to these safeties real quick?
Let's go.
Let me list off these top 10. And I know you're a Bills guy too, but they got Tyrann Mathieu at 1. I don't know if he should be 1 at this stage of his career. 94. Derwin James at 2.
That's the one for me. What's his rating?
93. Budda Baker, 92. Kevin Byard, 92.
Okay.
Micah Hyde, 91. Justin Simmons at a 91. Jesse Bates, 90. Jordan Poyer at a 90. That's why I brought up. I know you're a Bills guy, but those two guys can't be over Minka, right? Harrison Smith, 90. Jamal Adams, 90.
Yeah, they tripping. Jamal Adams, they tripping.
Come on,
tripping,
man.
Bro. It's no way the best in the nation is better than Minka. All right, it can't
That's
be.
Bad, dude.
It can't be.
Like, just have Minka in the top 3. It's not hard. Minka's 89, by the way. So if they just bumped him up like 2 ratings, he would have been like number 4 or 5 at least.
I will say is this: they apparently love their safeties, then, huh? When you talk about the ratings there, if Minka is out the top 10, and you say he was at 89, but all those top 10 were what, 90s
all
and
90s,
above? Yeah,
all 90s.
It's like they love them dudes. You got 10 at that position all in the 90s. Dang, going.
You ready for this one?
Yeah, oh man, yeah, I don't like that all the way right there, man. Can't say that I like that.
Where's the top 10 running backs? Did they not drop them? I don't think they definitely dropped them.
They don't, because I saw something with the 10 running backs.
They don't have the picture on their Twitter though. Come on.
Of the overall?
Yeah, hold on. Let me try to find a filter on this. I do know they have Najee Harris at 85 though.
Okay.
And I think that's flat out right disrespectful. I mean, that's outside of the top 10. Because the last guy in the top 10, I believe, was Austin Eckler at an 88.
Okay.
So to have Najee Harris at an 85, it's like, come on, bro. That's bad. I would like to see who they have in between Eckler and Najee Harris as well.
Yeah, that ain't cut it, bro.
It's just not. I mean, dude had, I think it was third or fourth most yards from scrimmage from a running back last year. Like, do they watch the? I don't think they watch football.
I'm like, bro, who is responsible for this?
I told you. I think it is the marketing department.
Like, bruh. Now, granted, if that is their marketing department, this is an amazing strategy because the Steelers are going to move the needle. But at the same time, man,
there's no integrity,
bro. Yes, seriously.
Okay, here's the top 10.
All right, here we go.
Henry, McCaffrey. They have McCaffrey at 2. Well, tied for 2 with Nick Chubb.
But
they're both 96 overall.
Healthy. They're saying that McCaffrey is healthy. Sure.
Obviously. Yeah. And then Jonathan Taylor, 95. Dalvin Cook, 94.
I'm surprised they got Taylor that low.
Dalvin Cook 95. a little too high for your liking, you think?
Chill out, bro. I ain't going there. Jonathan Taylor's a little low to me. How about that?
95.
Yeah, I think he should be a little higher than that. Based on what he did last year,
give him a 96.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Joe Mixon, 93.
I like that.
Alvin Kamara, 90. Aaron Jones, 89. Austin Eckler, 88.
Did you say Zeke yet? I was going to say, hold on.
Zeke, 88.
Okay.
And then let's go to page 2.
Low key, I like that rating for Zeke, though. I think that's actually on par for where he's at right now. Without, like, the people focusing so much on his legacy part of it, I think 88 is fair for him.
I mean, here's where it gets out of hand. Josh Jacobs at an 87. Fournette at an 87. Kareem Hunt, 86. Here's where I'm not getting this either. How do you...
Higher than Najee, then.
Yeah, they have Kareem Hunt at 86. Saquon Barkley at an 86. If you're going to have McCaffrey at a 96...
Right, because of the health part, then you got to have Saquon. I'm with you.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Cordarrelle Patterson at an 85.
Yeah.
Najee at an 85. That's bad.
Can't say that I like it.
I say you just...
Can't say that I like it at all,
Like I said, I have Najee as high as 3 on my list. I understand if people just have him in the top 10 because... yards per carry wasn't as good. You can blame the offensive line a little bit and saying like Najee wasn't able to showcase everything. But I think the offensive line is going to be improved. And I actually do think, though, what he did just last season was a top running back performance overall. At least have him in the top 10. That's all I'm saying. Give him like 89 or above.
Yeah, Madden really tried us, bro. They definitely tried us.
The Claypool one is probably the most underrated one.
Nah, they definitely tried us,
in terms of the snubbing.
They definitely tried us, man.
Because, TJ and Najee, Minka, they're going to make the headlines because they're the bigger names.
Even the Bob's one, bro, for me, that's Bob's number 5. And you're naming 3 AFC kickers. Just think about that. He's number 5. You got 3 guys ahead of him in his conference? Like, nah, bro.
Well, here's the thing I don't get. So they say
he the third best kicker in the division.
You know what it is?
He the third best kicker in the division according to them.
You know what it is? They screwed him on his kick power. He's not even in the top 10 in kick power.
Yeah.
They got him number 2 though in kick accuracy, 91 overall.
There we go.
How about this? Justin Tucker, 99 overall kick accuracy, 99 overall kick power, 90 overall kicker.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense at all. Does not make sense at all, man.
I don't know what goes into their kicker ratings.
That doesn't make sense at all. Shoot, I thought that one time Justin Tucker was in the 99 club. I thought last year they bumped him into that. Am I mistaken? Maybe I could have been, but I thought that they had bumped him up into that, and it was like a big deal because he was the first kicker to ever be in it.
I don't think you're wrong.
That's what I thought. So that's why I was surprised him even as a 90. But like you said, kick power and kick accuracy is 99. You're a kicker. That's like if you're a quarterback and you're throwing accuracy, your throwing power is 99. Why expect you to be in the 99-ish? Like.
It's bad, dude. Oh, here's another one.
What else does the kicker need besides kick power and accuracy?
Yeah, that's really it.
I'm sure his clutch is at 99 as well.
Right. Awareness, yeah.
Does he need tackling? Is that what it is?
You don't need that.
Showmanship? What we need, man? Stamina?
How about this one? Cooper Kupp, not a 99.
Throw the list away, bro.
Like how?
Just throw it away.
How?
Just throw it away. Just throw the whole thing away,
It's
bro.
the same conversation with
Just throw it
TJ
away.
Watt.
Just throw
Like,
it away.
what else does he need to
Just
do?
throw it away. Triple
He wanna-
crown, win a Super Bowl MVP. Just throw it away. Just
Not only just
don't even
triple
worry about it.
crown,
Just,
almost dropped 2,000
well,
yards.
just throw it
too.
away. Just
Like,
throw the whole. Yep. All right. That's
like
yeah.
they have Devontae Adams at a 99.
Yeah.
Whatever. If you want to keep him at a 99, just don't have Cooper Kupp
Yeah.
not as a 99 as well.
Coop has to be a 99, bro. That's simple, man. That's simple. And shout out to you too, man. I like how we said we was gonna go through this a little bit quicker. Man, it's 5:02, man.
How we looking?
It's
We need to give him a
5:02,
call right now.
man. There you go. Actually, I ain't even check. You know, I wasn't even paying attention myself.
Should we call? Do we text him?
I mean, technically, we could just shoot him a text real quick, and then that'll give us some leeway to drop.
Start doing
Come
our.
on, man. That's what we
off-ball
finna do.
linebackers?
You know, that's what we finna do.
5:15.
That's what we finna do.
All right, I'll go back and see if we got any super chats here. I could read off in the meantime. All right, we got the last one was Fish Momentum saying you got to meet my twin brother Michael, and then we got Raymond Kane saying nobody on the Madden team watches football. We can't expect them to make good games when they have no competition. Let 2K make football games again.
2K was a little vibe. I remember that was like the whole beef too back in the day. Was you a 2K guy? Was
Yeah.
you a Madden guy?
I was a Madden guy. I stayed brand loyal.
Mhm. I was a Madden guy too, but I loved like 2K basketball over live though.
Ooh, I didn't.
See-
At the time, I didn't. I still liked NBA Live.
See,
but
I was a
2K
live
obviously
guy,
became
but
the better
then-
game.
Yeah, I made that shift. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna rock with the 2K, and then it was an ESPN football too. That was the other one. Yeah, I think it was like T.O. on the cover.
It was.
Yeah. All right, so let's get this thing rolling. I just text him, so we got some time.
Okay.
Let's drop off our top 10 real quick before we call up the homie. All right.
Works for me.
So, with that being said, man, if you are ready, I'll let you go ahead and proceed first, and then after that, man, I'll drop my quick real quick.
10-1.
Let's do it.
Just go right through.
If you got some honorables, you throw some honorables.
No, I'm good. There's people to consider, but I was pretty dead set on what I wanted my 10 to be.
Oh, okay.
Pretty
well,
dead
say it
set.
with your chest in.
Yeah.
Okay.
10, Miles Jack.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit of a projection. I don't
like
care.
it.
I don't care.
You went right to it.
We got Brian Flores on this defense. Miles Jack's actually in a good system, a good
Let's go,
organization,
Deke.
a good team.
Let's go.
He's going to be at least a top 10 linebacker
Let's
this
go,
year.
Deke.
And here's my other point too. Like, if you want to talk about honorable mentions, you could talk about Bills guys, Tremaine Edmonds, Matt Milano. I was thinking JOK, but he was a little injured last year. Let's see if he could run it back in year 2 like that. But I mean, JOK is on that type of pace. Nick Bolton. You got the dude from Seattle, Jordan Brooks, Zach Cunningham, Alexander John. Like, these are all the names we're talking about for honorable mentions or maybe getting that 10 spot. I'll take Miles Jack, man.
Okay.
I'll take Miles Jack because
All right.
Miles Jack's stats are around the same anyway, and he was doing that in Jacksonville. Now he's with the Steelers, so he's at 10. Number 9, Levante David. 8, Devondre Campbell. 7, Bobby Wagner. 6, Demario Davis. 5, Raquan Smith. 4, Devin White. 3, Fred Warner. 2, Darius Leonard. 1, Michael Parsons.
Okay. I like it. So, for me, man, I went with a couple of honorable mentions as well. JOK, Jeremiah Owusu Colmore. Patrick Queen, another guy. And Devondre Campbell, man. Those were the 3 that I kind of like stopped with, man. I didn't want to do this whole long list of like, oh, that guy and that guy and that guy, man. But those are the 3 that kind of like jumped off to me.
Sure.
At number 10, though, man, I got to go with Eric Kendricks, man. That's my cover guy, man.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about him. He was
Absolutely.
honorable mention for me.
Yeah, my man Kendricks, man, he been doing it for a while, man. Even though people are trying to catch up to him, man, I still feel like he's one of the best in terms of coverage linebackers, man. So have him at number 10 on my list, man. At number 9, I got Tremaine Edmonds. Love him, athletic as heck, but just not as consistent as I would like. Otherwise, I'd have him a lot higher up here. But
He's been
like,
around this top 10 range, though, for a
no,
little bit.
for a fact, yeah.
Ever since he came in the league, really.
Absolutely. Tremaine is one of them dudes, man, like, he's going to pass the eyeball test. He can do everything that you want him to do, coverage-wise, playing against the run, but it's just play in and play out. That's the part with him, man, that I want to see just a little bit better at, man. But I still got to have him up here in my top 10, so that's why I got him at number 9. At number 8, I got Levante David right here, man. Him and Devin White down here in Tampa, bro. They've been balling. I like their combo together. Very reminiscent of my man Patrick Willis and Navarro Bowman, man. Shout out to my co-host Wes earlier. He dropped that for me right there, man. But I just think that those two guys together, man, in terms of Levante, super fundamental, productive player, does everything that you want. Like I said, he's productive and he's been doing it for a long time, man. But I have him at 8. I got Devin White at 7, man. I think that Devin, the postseason when they won the Super Bowl, he was phenomenal. I thought at the end of last season, phenomenal. Early on, wasn't as impressed. But the athletic ability jumps off the screen. You watch him, man, he's rangy as heck. He creates splash plays. And for me, man, I like splash. So that's why I got Devin White slightly ahead of Levante. Just younger, more athletic. That was the biggest reason with that. At number 6, Demario Davis, man. This is a dude that I've been watching since he was in New York with the Jets, man. Backstory, when Mike Pettin, who was DC down there under Rex Ryan, came over to Buffalo, this was the defense we had to run. And I had to play the position Demario was playing up there in Buffalo. So it was a lot of Demario Davis tape. I initially couldn't stand the guy because I was tired of hearing Coach Pettin talk to me about Demario Davis.
Do what Demario did.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you see how Demario did that right there, Most?
And that wasn't even Saints Demario either.
Exactly. I was just like, bro, you got to chill, man. Like, I get it. But Kiko, you do. I'm gonna be David Harris. You be Demario Davis. All right. But anywho, shout out to Demario. That's why I got him at 6, man. He's still doing it at a high level. And even though I think each year I'm like, man, all right, he ain't gonna be able to keep doing it like this. He still finds a way to produce at an extremely high level, man.
Yeah.
At number 5, Bobby Wagner. Now, for me, this is more of my legacy because, like, for him, even though he's definitely declining, I'm still just a big fan of his
180
game.
tackles still last year.
Yeah,
something like that, right?
But
190.
But you TG will definitely attest to this as well. You cut the tape when they protect that man. He's
probably gonna even be more protected with the Rams now too.
Yes, they keep it where you just run and hit. Go see the ball, go get the ball. And granted, he's athletic enough and he's been productive enough to do that role. But that when we look at the stats, that's part of the reason with Bobby, man. They keep him covered up. Almost like how Ray Lewis was covered up in Baltimore. Like, you weren't going to get to Ray. Ray, you just go tackling practice, Ray. Like, when you watch Bobby, that's what it was a little bit, man. I ain't going to lie. But he still is athletic. He can still covering all those other good things, man. Number 4, Raquan Smith. Love him, man. Dude's a monster. He just plays in Chicago. You play anywhere else, man, you're talking about him at a way more in terms of, like, accolades, in terms of all pros and stuff like that, and being regarded as one of the top linebackers. Most people don't even know about Raquan because he plays in Chicago. Number 3, man, I went with Micah Parsons right here, man. Micah's a monster, without a doubt. He's just young. And you know me. I want you to do it for more than 1 year, man. So we're going to see, what that looks like and also how they continue to implement him. Are they going to continue to divide his time 50-50 like we've been seeing? Or are they going to say, you know what, we want you to be more of an outside guy, or you're going to be more of an inside guy? Who the heck knows? But for me, man, you watch him. He can cover, he can rush, he can play the run. He checks every single box, sideline to sideline. So that's why I have him at 3. Number 2, TG, we calling you up in a second. Fred Warner. Now,
you guys had this debate, right?
Yeah, we did.
You like Leonard over Warner.
Yeah, and he likes Warner over.
Okay.
And this is the reason, though. And we're going to call him up in a second and talk
I'm on
about
your
it.
team. I got Leonard at 2.
But the thing is this. When you watch Fred Warner, if we're talking play in, like every single play, Fred Warner's the best linebacker without a doubt. But when you're talking about impact, splash, where, okay, Fred might be correct 100% of the time.
I need a fumble.
Right. Darius is going to give me that splash. Darius is going to give me 80. So if it's 100 plays total, right? Fred going to give me 100 plays, but we not getting a splash like that. But he going to give me 100 or 95 high-end quality plays. Darius, I'm probably going to get 85 of that, but I'm going to get splash the other 15. So even when he looks bad, he's still going to generate turnovers. And at the end of the day, I need the ball. So that's why I have Fred
And it's
Warner
no fluke. It's not like just this last
it's
season was a one-off. It's been his whole career.
You watch him on tape. He's punching at every ball. Like, that's his thing. It's almost like Peanut Tillman. You hear, the peanut punch. We're going to talk about it. But that's a part of that. But that's his game. He weaponizes it. There's nothing wrong with that. And I know he's not a knockback tackler, but the dude is still 100-plus tackler annually. So to me, it's like, man, how can I not have Darius Leonard at number 1? So that's why I have him at 1 on my list, baby. So quick recap for me. At number 10, Eric Kendricks. At number 9, Tremaine Edmonds. Number 8, Levante David. At 7, Devin White. Number 6, Demario Davis. At 5, Bobby Wagner. Then at number 4, Raquan Smith. At number 3, Micah Parsons. And number 2, Fred Warner. And then at number 1 on my list, Darius Leonard.
So what's our big differences here? I guess I got Devondre Campbell in the top 10. You had him at honorable mention.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
The big switch was you didn't have Kendricks. I did.
Well, yeah, Kendricks too. I have Miles Jack. Mm-hmm. So with Campbell, I guess I was just thinking this could be his Demario Davis part of his career.
Well, see, I hope so. I think that he's definitely going to cook out there. I just wonder what that defense is going to look like now that they're starting to lose some more pieces.
That's true, too.
Yeah.
That's
Whereas
true.
in New Orleans,
but I think he found his niche. He kind of found his niche with Green Bay.
Well, we'll see. The difference between Demario and Devondre is this. Demario has shown on 1, 2, 3 seasons now in New Orleans, is going on 4, that this is real. We've only seen Devondre out there for 1 season. So that was my thing. I'm like, I can't crown you off for the 1.
I'm just going to give him a little tip of the hat.
Yeah.
Getting that all-pro.
No, without a doubt. That all-pro, that speaks volumes.
Yeah, exactly. And then me having Micah Parsons at 1. Here's my thinking. Because you're right. You do it more. Do it more than 1 year.
Yeah.
My thinking is just, if you're any of these teams, let's say Colts, 49ers, Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
You willing to trade your linebacker for Micah Parsons right now?
I don't think San Fran's trading Fred Warner. I don't think the Colts are trading Darius Leonard. Nope.
For Micah Parsons?
Nope. I don't think they'll do it, bro.
Ooh.
I don't think they'll do it. That's like saying, would Cleveland trade Myles Garrett for TJ Watt? Would we trade TJ Watt for Myles Garrett? Like, nah, we're going to ride with our guy. Like, that's our dude. You know what I mean? Like, it's people in Cleveland, they don't think that TJ Watt is better than Myles Garrett. They look at us like we crazy. And you think about how we look at Myles Garrett and those people. Yo, question. It's people that swear by Darius Leonard and look at you crazy if you say Fred Warner. It's people that swear by Fred Warner, look at you crazy if you say Micah Parsons.
Dude, Parsons got number 2 in the depoy last year.
I'm with you, bro.
Would you?
What I would?
If you had Leonard or Warner, would you trade for Parsons? If I have any
of those dudes, I'm good. I don't want to move them.
What's the line for you?
What you mean?
Once you hit 4, like Raquan Smith, you trade for Parsons? Because you had Smith at 4. I had Devin White at 4. Once you start getting into that, because we're probably going off tiers, right? You have your tier of the top 3.
But put it like this: once again, what is the question? Is the question I'm only playing this guy like how I play Fred Warner, like how I play Darius Leonard, like how I play Raquan Smith?
Do it however you want.
Well, no, that's context though. That's different because with Fred Warner, Darius Leonard, and Raquan Smith they're 100% inside linebackers. So it's certain things that I'm getting from them leadership wise and all these other intangible things with their productivity. Whereas with Micah, I love the value, but the value is what he could do at 2 spots, not necessarily just at that 1 spot. You know what I mean? Like I get 100%. I feel like you're taking away from Micah if you only play him at 1 spot, if that makes sense.
Right.
I think he's dynamic enough that you don't just play him at inside. You don't just play him at outside. I think you do like how they did last year with him. Hey, both spots, you know?
Wouldn't teams be open or wanting to do that, though?
You would be, but at the same time, when you have a Fred Warner on your team, bro, like we don't have a Fred Warner right now. We want Devin Bush to be that. We want Miles Jack to be that. We don't have that. We have a TJ Watt. Do we ever talk about trading TJ? Do we ever think any other outside edge rusher is better than TJ Watt?
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
but
that's just the mindset, bro.
As much as this might sound like a stupid question, if you're a defensive coordinator, you don't have to get as creative with where you move guys around. Like, you have Warner and Leonard, and you just have them in a spot. You
don't have to be it's easier with a Fred Warner.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's way easier with those dudes.
That could be a benefit for a defensive play caller.
No, absolutely. It's way easier. You don't have to figure out what you're going to, like, are you better on the right or are you better on the left? Are you better on the inside or are you better on the outside? Are you better in passing situations rushing from here or here? Like, it's just way more that you got to do. It's the creativity. But at the same time, it's fun when you have a player like that.
Yeah.
But when you have a Fred Warner, Darius Leonard, like, it's just, I don't know, it's just different, man. Like, it's not a negative on any of them. But that's why at the same time, it's like, I wouldn't be thinking to trade for, like, I would swap him for him. Like, I'm good on whichever one I got, man.
Works. Yeah. We getting TJ on?
Absolutely, man. But, it'd be funny. We're going to ask him that too, man. See what he thinks.
Trade Micah Parsons?
No, just to know, like, would he for any of those dudes? You know?
I know. I would like that. Yeah.
So let's find out. All right. I'm calling him up. Turn that on there. See if the homie answers on the first go around.
Oh yeah, he's been wanting to talk these rankings for a while.
Is he here?
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Yeah. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Hey, what's the word? What's the word, bro? How we living over there, man?
What's up, man? Living all right. I'm doing great. How you doing?
There it is, man. Come on, bro. Well, first off, I got to introduce you, right? Because people going to be like, oh, well, the YouTube crowd, they see you. They know exactly who it is. But for the listeners out there, we are joined by former Pittsburgh Steeler, Mr. WVU Mountaineer, almost heaven. And more importantly, my locker mate, Mr. Terence Garvin. What's the word? What's the word?
Yeah.
So now,
Almost heavy.
You said what now?
I love that. I love that you got that.
Come on, man. It's almost heaven, man. Almost heaven.
You feel me? It's nothing. It's not too much that's like it. Almost heaven.
Come on, man. We just drop it out there. You know exactly what it means. Everybody know what time we on, all right?
Yeah, just let it be known while I'm out here,
Absolutely, man. Now we got plenty that we're gonna talk to you about today. Plenty. But I also have to ask you, man, you good for tomorrow, man? You know we got the football camp. I forgot to text you, bro. You pulling up still?
I'm pulling up.
Okay. Okay, I was just checking, man. TG love the kids. TG do it for the kids, man. Man of the people.
I'm in there.
All right. Just check it. But to start it out, man, because obviously we're going to get to the top 10 linebackers, man. We definitely cannot wait to hear that. But we had a big, thing that happened in terms of Steelers news. The stadium formerly known as Heinz Field has officially taken over a new name, Acrisure Stadium. All right,
Acrisure Stadium.
There we go. And no more ketchup bottles either. Ketchup bottles are gone.
So I was number 57. I felt that.
Come on, man. I
had love for the Heinz Field.
Come on, man. So we need to know, like, what was your reaction to this thing, man? How did you feel, and how are you currently feeling now, man?
I mean, it's business. It's business. Business is business. It's business. I read something. He said it was like $120 million deal or something.
Yeah,
crazy.
10 a year. Yeah.
Business is business. Business is business. We're gonna have to just adjust to the name. Business is business.
Now,
but I mean, it's nothing like Heinz Field. Like I guess it's just how it go. Like we're in a day where like names are starting to change. Like we've seen some, like a Redskin to a Commander. Like it just feels different. Like so, this is just kind of one of those things. Like it's a name change. It's the same hostile environment. It just feels different just saying it. I was driving today. I'm actually in Pittsburgh. I was driving today and coming off the highway. It's a sign that says Heinz Field. I wonder if they have to change all that.
They do.
Like
the I'm talking about the little details. Like I know
the minutia.
But the little details around the city and whatnot.
Hey yo, that's
He's right.
Yeah,
they asked Rooney about zoning laws and stuff. He's like, yeah, we'll get to it soon at some point.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's a lot of other things that it affects more than But I think you'll miss just the name, just saying Heinz Field.
Yeah.
It's still the hostile Steelers Stadium. It's still hostile. You can get booed in there. Just a lot of things can go down in there.
Hey, yo, why you always gotta bring up them booing people in the stadium, saying, bro? Like you be bringing that up. You bring it up, man.
It's like Gladiator. Like it can go down in there. Like you just don't know what's gonna go down.
Bro, they will thumbs you down in that piece, man. You know what time it is on.
They'll thumbs you down in there. It can get hostile. It can get loud. That Renegade's still gonna come on. It's still going. So it's gonna have the same feel. It's just that name. People just used to a name. It's okay.
For sure.
It hurts a little bit though, but it's cool. It's cool. 120 million. Business is business.
Now,
cool.
No hometown discount though. We always
that might have been a hometown discount.
Now wait a minute though, T. All I'm saying is this: there are other stadiums in the league that are in that $2.5 to $7 million range for naming rights. That's all I'm saying.
I get that.
10 is a little high. 10 is great. 10 is a great deal. But I'm just thinking of from the player's perspective. How many times do we see, oh, this guy should take less? How many times do we see, oh, be a team player. Do it for the team. Hey, man, keep the band together, right? So all I'm saying is, for the fans and everybody that was, oh, man, we wanted to beat Pittsburgh, keep it here, Hines, whatever. Could they have potentially taken less?
I think they might have could have gave him a little pay cut. But I just think
just a little something off the top,
a
man.
little pay.
Just count the appetizers, bro. We'll pay for the entree. Give us the appetizers, though, man.
We don't know what happened in negotiations. Like, we don't know what they came with to left with, because they had to know this was coming. Like, they knew this was coming.
Yeah.
So they had time to prepare for this. I'm sure they had some little conversations prior to this. They just couldn't get it done. Like, it's probably one of the things we just couldn't get it done with the range that we wanted, and then we're getting offered possibly 10 a year. We got to take this. Yeah. Because they could have been off. Like, they could have been coming in saying they were only going to give them 4 or 5 a year, and then they're getting 10 a year. It's like, we can't come that low,
Like, 10 is crazy. 10 is a lot, bro. 10 is definitely
10 is a lot. That's a lot. That's a nice deal. They taking a $20 million pay cut with TJ Watt. Like, they had to come get it over.
This is for TJ. We making up the money on the back end. All right. So we blaming TJ Watt for the reason Heinz Field is no longer called Heinz Field. Thank you, TJ. All right. Jeez. I'm starting to rumor now. Now, T. We know we've been talking about today for a while now. A day that we were gonna get to list off our top 10.
This is the one I've been waiting on.
Linebackers. Absolutely. This is the one. This is the one. Okay. So I've been excited about this. I've been counting down the days, and I'm glad that today is finally the day. All right. Yeah. So the way we're gonna do this, Deke, he has his 10. He's gonna read off his 10 names real quick. Okay. I got my 10 names. I'm gonna hit you with mine after that. All right.
All right.
And then after that, we got to hear from you, man. We got to hear your 10, and we critique, and we gonna go back and forth. We're gonna have a little fun with this thing, all right?
I stand for the athletic linebacker.
I know you do. Listen, I know you do. And shout out to and let me shout you out as well. Me and Deke, because we always like to have the NFL, network on the background, different shows, different games and stuff.
Yeah.
We did see you up there. We saw the 5-7 Steelers. We saw you up there. Yeah. It was the Denver game. Absolutely, man. From, was that 15? Was that 15? Yeah. The Osweiler one. So I was like, okay, shout out to the homie TG right there. We see you out there. So we're throwing out there. Salute you, baby. Salute you.
Salute.
You know what I mean? It hit different when we know the people on TV. I was like, I stopped miss. I was like, yo, that's TG right there.
I know him.
He was like, yo. He was like, oh, you right, that is him. Like, yo.
Yeah. I like that.
You know what I'm saying, man? Had to salute you real quick, baby. Had to salute you.
I'm with that.
You know what I mean? All right, so Deke, you ready, man? Give me your 10 to 1 real quick.
Yeah. 10, Miles Jack. 9, Levante David. Yeah, bro. Hear me out on this.
I like how we said, yo, Deke go read off his names real quick. And the first thing he reads off, T's like, wait, hold on, bro. Hold on.
Come on, dude.
Yo!
It threw me off. I'm ready.
Hey. Dude,
TG, goddamn.
Dude was making it happen down in Jacksonville.
My bro said, hold on, bro. Hold on. That's the first thing? No. Wait a minute.
Right. That's a tough way to start the combo. Like,
hey, listen. This is the off season. We're in between seasons here. So a little bit of projection with it. But he's down in Jacksonville still putting up numbers, doing his thing. Now he's going to be up in the Steelers. Brian Flores, bro, good organization, good team. He's going to be in the top 10 this year. I'm just telling you.
All right, continue. We just roll with it. Keep going. We're going to critique later. We're just 10. Getting the names out right now.
He's 10. 9, Levante David. 8, Devondre Campbell. 7, Bobby Wagner. 6, Demario Davis. 5, Raquan Smith. 4, Devin White. 3, Fred Warner. 2, Darius Leonard. 1, Michael Parsons.
Okay. Did you want you good?
What's your reaction?
You have a reaction you want to give to that real quick, or you want me to go real quick?
You can see Like,
go ahead, Rick. Go ahead, Rick.
Would you have said Miles Jack if Miles Jack wasn't a Steeler? Would you have said that?
Thank you.
Like, I guess that's
who you putting instead of him?
Would you have said Miles Jack if Miles Jack wasn't a Steeler?
Who you putting instead of him?
Hold on. We ain't get to his list yet. He's just critiquing yours. He gonna critique yours. I'm gonna drop mine. He'll critique mine, and then we'll double bank him. We're gonna jump his list.
Listen, who would be?
We gonna slide on your list, TG. I'm just throwing it out there. We ready for your list today.
I'm trying to think of a comparable situation.
Miles Jack is so strong. I wasn't even expecting that. I'll be honest with you. I promise I wasn't expecting that.
Let's go.
Listen, Miles Jack goes to Patriots. Similar type of scenario. I mean, you got to look at that. You got to look at all the context here. He's going into a good situation, so he's going to be in the top 10. Whenever we're doing these lists next year, you'll be thanking me.
Okay.
All right. And how'd you feel about the top of his list? He had Michael Parsons at 1, Darius Leonard at 2, Fred Warner at 3.
Okay. Cool. I mean, they're definitely top 3.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's a tier. 3. That's a definite tier.
Yeah,
I think.
That's a tier.
Okay. So far so good then. So you.
I don't think that's the tier, but they're in the top 5 mix-up.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. There we go.
All right. So for my list right here, man. I had a couple honorable mentions. I talked about Devondre Campbell, talked about Patrick Queen and JOK, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, just like them young boys. But at number 10, I went with Eric Kendricks. The cover dude, man. My man gets turnovers, bro, but he could cover, and I like the fact that he does that, man. I like athletic linebackers as well, TG. Number 9, I went with Tremaine Edmonds here, man. Mixed bag with him to me, man. I think he has all the intangibles to be elite, but he's still inconsistent to me, man, when I cut the tape on at times, man. So that's why I have him at number 9. At number 8, I went with Levante David. Even though he's getting a little bit older, my man is still a steady producer. He still is consistent against the run, the pass. He does everything, and he's the leader of that Bucs defense. At number 7, I got Devin White. Love Devin. I think he was inconsistent at times last year as well, but he is crazily athletic, and when he is actually on, when he is like in his game, my man is arguably one of those top dudes as well. But the consistency part, I need to see more from him there. Number 6, I got to go with Demario Davis. Then at number 5, I went with Bobby Wagner, solely because I'm biased. I still love Bobby. I know scheme helps him. I get it. But I still love him. I can't help it. So that's why I had him at 5. At number 4, Raquan Smith. At number 3, I went Michael Parsons here. Number 2, Fred Warner. And number 1, Darius Leonard. Now, the reason behind my top 3, I said, well, Michael Parsons, man, I love what he can do in terms of the positional flexibility. I love how you can play him inside or outside. He can rush from the inside. He can cover. He can man cover, zone cover. He's fast, sideline to sideline, creates you splash. But he was a rookie. It was 1 year. So I can't put him ahead of dudes that I've seen doing similar things, but for multiple seasons. Fred Warner and Darius Leonard, man, when you watch both of these dudes, and trust me, TG, I'm speaking to the choir. You already know this. But when you talk about Fred Warner, yes, play-by-play, he is the best linebacker. He is the play-by-play guy. He's fundamentally sound. It's like watching a Patrick Willis out there, just more athletic, right? But then when I look at Darius Leonard, I say, okay, he's not as play-in, play-out good as Fred Warner. But he generates way more splash. Turnovers. He gets me the ball back. And I happen to like guys that get me the ball back. So that's why I got Darius at 1. Because he's going to generate turnover, whether you're talking interceptions, forced fumbles, fumble recoveries. When they wanted him to rush, he went out there and was getting sacks. When you wanted him to stay in coverage, he gets interceptions. Even though he's not a knockdown tackler, he's still a 100+ tackler, baby. And like I said, he generates a ton of splash. So that's why I had to have him at number 1, baby. So what's your critique, man? How you feel about my top 10 before we get to yours?
I get it. I get where you're going. You love Darius. You know.
How do you not? I need to know what is it? Okay, I'm trying to think. He didn't go to Oklahoma. He didn't go to any rival schools. Okay, he's a small school guy, so he got it out the mud. You gotta like that.
I like that.
I know. I don't know if he's a bruh or not, but I know he throw the hooks up every once in a while. He make a play, so
He's
I'm like,
okay. So
it's like, bro, what's going on? Wait, you don't like him? Come on, bro. Is it personal?
It's not personal.
I'm trying to figure out why you don't like Darius Leonard, bro. Like, what's going on here?
I don't know. It's just something about. I think his numbers are. He gives me no disrespect. He's a baller. He gives me like Russell Westbrook football.
Oh my! Oh my! That's disrespectful.
You tried my dog. Oh, you tried him.
No,
tried him, bro. Deke, he just called him the Russell Westbrook of football.
That was bad.
I'm saying that to say he gets his numbers. He knows how to go get his numbers.
He gonna get that triple W. What you telling me?
He
gonna get that triple W. Hey yo,
get
get that punch out real quick. I know he downfield, but go get the ball. All right.
He knows how to go get his numbers. That's all I can say that.
And you're saying those numbers are a detriment to the team at times. Wow.
I'm just saying he knows how to go get his numbers.
All right.
You really he knows how. I just get that's me.
You don't like how you not go like, bro. I get he's not like Fred. When you watch Fred play, Fred is the prototypical today's NFL linebacker. Without a doubt. He can cover anybody. He can go sideline to sideline. We know he's a knockback tackler. He explodes through his hips. Like when you talk about how Shea hits like exploding, he explodes on contact. Darius doesn't explode on contact. I'm with you on that. But you still can't take away from the fact they both making the tackle. That's all I'm saying. But they both making the tackle. They both making a tackle.
I love Luke. Luke wasn't a just explode on a tackle. He was a drag down guy too.
No, he absolutely was, and that's why you like Bobby over Luke. Because Bobby's a knockback. I get you. I like Luke though. Luke a dog though. Luke is a dog.
Okay. I mean, you just love Darius. I get it though.
I'm just trying to figure out why don't you love like
I get it.
So you it's got to be violent tackles every time is what you're telling me.
No, but good tackles. You know.
But what is is a good tackle? I'm bringing you down. That's all I'm saying, bro. Fred tackles the guy he's either going even or he's knocking the guy back. I'm with you.
Fred.
When Darius hits you gonna fall forward. If he really hits you, you might go sideways. I got you on that. And
you might break the tackle because
chill out. Don't you do that. Don't you do that, bro. Chill out. Don't you do you hit it.
I'm with you. I love it. Risk reward. Look. Off topic. Some corners say, look, this is a good way to relate it.
Yeah.
Some people say the best corner is Trayvon Diggs.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Because he takes chances. He's gonna get picks.
Because he's good at same equivalent. It's equivalent.
But he gonna get beat though. He gonna get cooked at times though. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm saying this man gonna miss some tackles.
Come on, man. But how you going? You can't. But how successful is his punch? That's all I'm saying.
I would love to know his batting average. You know,
bro. You see this, bro? I
love to know his batting average. Like
all I know is it's not a fluke. I'm looking at multiple years of productivity of him getting turnover. That's all I'm saying.
I feel you with the peanut punch. I love it.
What did I say he was gonna call it? What did I say he gonna call? He gonna try to disrespect it and call it a peanut punch.
I love it with the peanut punch. Like I love the peanut punch. I'm just saying. You love him.
When I say I'm gonna ask you tomorrow, we gotta talk off record. I gotta know what the backs. What's going on with Darius Leonard here, man? There's gotta be something. I just the peanut punch. The peanut punch.
8 forced fumbles.
That's 8.
4 picks last year,
bro. Like that's I can't even count that well. That's double-digit turnovers though. Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's double-digit off the dribble right there.
I mean, respect. But did we get all them forced fumbles back? Little stuff like that. Like, I'm with you, though. I'm with you.
Bro, but you putting it on the ground, that's got to count for something.
Triple doubles,
Come
man.
on.
Triple doubles. I've seen him punch one out and the man on the sideline before, like, triple double.
He punched one out before the guy was about to score a touchdown, too. That don't count.
You know what I'm talking
that
about.
counts, though. It counts, though. It still counts. It counts.
They all count. Yo,
you called it the Russell Westbrook. Oh my God. All right.
Where's he got Leonard on the list?
That's what I'm saying. So you know what? We are ready to hear your list officially, TG. We are ready, bro. We are ready.
Okay. Now, my honorable mention. Y'all gonna be mad at my number 10.
Oh, so wait. You got your list. Okay, we ain't know how you. We ain't know if it was gonna be like you talking it out live.
I'm prepared.
He's prepared now. He's prepared. All right, here we go. Here we go.
I know this. I'll talk this out. My honorable mention is Patrick Queen. I love Patrick Queen.
Oh yeah, love Pat.
You know what I mean? I love Patrick Queen's game. He's a dog. Downhill. He's a playmaker. Physical. I love his game. You know what I mean? I think
sideline to sideline, without a doubt.
Sideline to sideline. I think he's in a real good defense, a real good front in front of him to where he can be sideline to sideline.
Yeah.
Patrick Quinn's my honorable mention. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I respect that. Absolutely.
At number 10 for TG.
Okay, here we go.
I'm going Shaq Thompson. As much as y'all don't know, I like an athletic athletic linebacker in the middle of that defense. They didn't get a lot of love because you didn't see Carolina a lot, but
of course not.
He makes plays in there. He punches the ball out. He gets the ball out. He gets interceptions. I love Shaq Thomas's game. Like, that's one of my guys.
Okay.
Nothing personal. I just love his game.
No, fair enough. Like in Carolina, they got, a couple young dudes down there. Obviously, we know Brian Burns is another dude down there making some noise.
Brian Burns.
Absolutely.
I love Brian Burns.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay. At 9, I like Devondre Campbell.
Okay.
I like Campbell at 9. I think he gets picks. I just think he's not per se like he's that Darius Leonard type to me. You know what I mean? He's that big.
Bro, don't you do that? No, he is not.
That's supposed to be a compliment.
No, he is not, bro. He is not.
In terms of the body type.
Oh, what? Because they're both tall and thin? Stop it, bro.
Sideline to sideline.
No, bro, Devondre is nowhere near the athlete that my man.
You're crazy.
Oh,
Devondre. I see something. Devondre is like the top covering linebacker in the league. Like,
all pro last year.
No. Trust me, I'm a Devondre fan. I'm a Devondre fan. I thought him coming to Green Bay was a great move. Yes, I'm with you on that. But we're not going to act like what he's been doing in Green Bay and beforehand is on the level of Darius Leonard. That's all I'm saying.
Darius Leonard punches the ball out, and that's what makes it so much nice. But, respect.
You are trying, dude.
Punches the ball out, it makes it so much louder. Like, that's the difference.
All right. Let's go. Who you got at 8?
At 8, I'm bringing in Devin White. I like Devin White.
Okay.
I think he gets sideline to sideline. He's a physical player. He's strong. If he touches you, you're going down.
Facts.
He's a sure tackler. I like the knockback in his game. At 7, I'm going Kendricks. I love an athlete.
Oh yeah.
Cover, picks, cover.
There we go. And he gonna get them picks. He definitely do that.
He kills running backs one-on-one. I don't know if people see it. He kills running backs one-on-one. I like him. Where I'm at 6.
Yep.
At 6, let's go. The boy out of Chicago, Raquan.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
I think he's physical. He's just 6 to me. You know what I mean? He's physical. He's him and like Devin White. They're all like the same kind of guys to me. Like all these like the Raquan. They're all the same type of guys.
To me, I think that with Raquan and Devin, same in terms of what you're talking about. But I just think that Raquan is the more fundamental. I think he's just a consistent guy. But I think Devin's a better athlete to me though.
Yeah. But they give me the same game type. Like. Same stature, same running, get to the sideline. If they get to you, they're going to make a play. Where I'm at 6.
No, you're at 5 now. Yep.
I'm at 5. That's Levante.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Levante's been a dog for years, man. Like, I think Levante's a guy. He makes plays.
Now, how do you feel about the people? Oh, go ahead. Continue.
I was just about to say Levante at 5 was actually hard for me. I was going to actually put Levante at 4.
Ooh, okay.
But I'm going to put Levante. In fact,
but I had a question with you for Levante, though, man. For the people, when they talk about him and Devin White, and they say, man, which one of these guys are even the better of the two, how do you respond to that?
Levante is definitely the better of the two. Levante does it all. Levante's so smart, and Levante's one of them. He's one of them Keekly types. Like people, he never really got his love, but he's one of them Keekly types. You know where the ball going. You know where it's going to be there. He
Man, been doing it for a minute too.
I would argue that Levante kind of helps Devin line up. Like, I'm sure he knows what he's doing at this point, but he keeps Devin's mind clear to, like, go run.
Just play.
Like, yeah, Levante is the brain. He keeps it moving in there. He's the, we can talk this out. He can make little adjustments on the fly, make some plays happen.
Yeah.
I like Levante a lot. You know, like I said, it was hard for me to put him at 5. He really was coming in at 4 for me.
Okay.
Because this is where my list got sticky. You know what I mean? This is where my list got sticky.
Because I'm looking, it's a couple names. I'm like, all right now.
This is where my list got sticky.
Some names we missing.
Yeah, this is where my list got sticky. At 4, I'm going Bobby, man. Like,
okay. Gotta go Bobby. Legacy pick. Let's get it. Legacy pick.
I'm gonna go Bobby.
I watched that same tape you watched, man. Come on, man. That legacy. I like the legacy. I'm with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bobby at 4. You know what? I'm gonna be real, and it's hard for me to do that. I think Bobby really could hit that 3 spot. You know, because I don't think this man's the top 3. But I'm gonna go with Bobby. Bobby's sitting behind.
He's trying to try us again, bro. You heard what he just said? He said, Bobby, I'm gonna put him out here, but I want him in the top 3. But you hear he has him at 4. But the name that he's about to name next is the guy that he was gonna put Bobby ahead of, and I already know he's about to trigger us. I already know this. I already know where you're going. I already know where he's going. Deke. I know where he's going.
I was gonna put him at 5.
Yo, bruh,
he slipped the 3 for me.
Damn,
slipped the 3.
But first,
hey, TG might be the Madden ratings adjuster, because I think Darius Leonard's like 5 in Madden.
See,
I think we found it out.
That might be it. I
got Leonard at 3. I got Demario at 2, and I got Fred at 1. That's my.
All right, hold on, because you flew through that last part. All right. So you had Darius at 3. You said Demario.
Hold on. I'm off.
Parsons.
I'm off a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah.
Micah is my number 2, and Fred's my number 1. So Micah's 2, Fred's 1, and now you have Darius at 3, Bobby's at 4, and who I said at 5, Levante's at 5.
Yeah, so you don't have Demario then?
Demario's at 3. Okay, hold on. I'm off.
Yeah, hold on.
You got to cut off.
I got you.
Thompson.
Hold on, I got you to recap real quick. Hold on, I wrote them down for you. All right, so we had honorable mention was Patrick Queen. Excuse me, on that. At number 10, you went Shaq Thomas. At number 9, you had Devondre Campbell. At 8, you went Devin White. At 7, Eric Kendricks. At 6, Raquan Smith. At 5, Levante David. At 4, Bobby Wagner. At 3, Darius Leonard, baby. And then at number 2, you went Michael Parsons. And then at number 1, you had Fred Warner.
Okay, so we got to bump the whole list down 1.
Okay.
The whole list got to go down 1. Fred's 2. Fred's 1. Micah's 2. Demario's 3. You see it?
Okay. And that puts Darius at 4, Bobby at 5. Okay, I see what you're saying now.
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shaq Thompson off the list.
Yeah, Shaq gotta go. But honorable mention.
All right. So you know what? Okay. So we about to get to you. I'm having to adjust your numbers all of a sudden on this list here, man.
Mike at 2 is a dog fight. Because to me, I think Mike is the best thing. Like, I love Micah's game. Everything about him. He can run, he can blitz, he can cover, you can put him outside, you can put him inside, he can cover your slot.
Mm-hmm.
He can he just do and he's big, he's physical. You can leave him in there by himself. He can run the mic. I don't know how much he runs the defense. That's why I like Fred, because I think Fred still runs the defense. Like, rip.
But how do you feel about no splash or not as much splash with Fred, though? I
think he's very splashy. You know what I mean? He's still very splashy.
I mean, he is, but when we're talking the context of splash, like, we talking like he's a little pitter-patter. I'm talking like cannonballs. Darius Leonard give me a cannonball, off the big boy diving board. Not the little hey, that's the little 2-foot pool. We're gonna kick out. Oh, that's cute right there. No, we talking splash.
My top 3, 4 are all physical. Bobby's physical. I said Darius over Bobby.
Yeah.
And that's just new Bobby.
Well, because I was gonna say, man, when you cut on last year's tape of Bobby, he is protected a ton. And it's tackling practice. It's, hey, man, you're the free guy. You should make these plays, and he's making them. But I'm with you. I did go back and look at that from the last time we talked, and it's like, nah, it shows. But I'm a Bobby Wagner guy. I'm a fan of him. Been a fan for a minute, man. So that's why he's still in that thing for me. And I still think him with Aaron Donald in front of him is ultimately going to keep him free as well.
He'll be really clean.
Yeah, absolutely.
Back in tackling practice.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think that's a great spot for him.
Yeah.
You know, you can't throw the ball to certain sides of the field over there. It's just, he'll be in a good protected situation.
Yeah,
so I like that one.
Now,
I love Demario.
Well, because he's the one that I like as well, even dating back to his time in New York. But talk about him, man. What stands out to you when you're watching him now, man?
I just think he's a playmaker from top to bottom. Like he's just not as, now that's what you say splash. He's just not as splashy as Fred and Micah, but he's everything you're looking for. He's the leader. He's the heart of that team.
Leader, absolutely. Sideline to sideline.
And he's a little bit older to where he's maturing in the system, like how he runs his business. Like he's a Tom Brady of linebacker to me. Like he's like a mature vetty. This how we gonna do this. He can make adjustments out there for you. He's smart. He's physical. He's fast. I love his game. I've loved him for a couple years, and he has fun out there.
No, he definitely does, man.
He always has fun out there. Like he's one of my favorite linebackers to watch. Like I really like him a lot. I love Micah. I told you I love Micah. If Fred makes plays, Fred's sideline to sideline. Fred is a 2022 prototype. You know, he's physical. He's fast enough. He's physical. He's physical, more physical than your man.
No. I said that. And remember, I said what you. I said if we're talking in terms of play in and play out, it's Fred Warner. He is the play in and play out guy. But when we're taking full body and we're talking not just playing and play out, but give me splash and not just pitter patter, but like legit splash.
Yeah.
Darius Leonard. Nobody's doing that right now. So you're telling me I'm only going to get a little bit of a drop off in terms of the traditional LB play, but I'm going to get a great influx of splash? Give me that.
Good splash. I seen Fred get an interception.
Yeah. You said A. You the emphasis on A. It's like, bro, with Darius, like, which one do we want to talk about? He had how many this year? Oh, okay. That's all.
I mean, Fred had. I'll be interested to know how many he had. What, 2 or 3?
Last year? Or his career?
We'll go last year. Go ahead last year.
Last year?
Because it wasn't like that last year. I can tell you that, baby. I can tell you that.
Yeah, he had 3 on his career.
Yeah.
That's 4 years. Goose egg last year. One forced fumble.
And I think it was a half a sack, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he had a half a sack. Now, can we pull up Darius Leonard for the people in the back, please?
I see where you're going.
We just gonna pull up Darius just for a sec, because I'm with you. Play by play, you cut Fred's tape on. Fred's in that A. He could be in that B. He can get to that C. He can run with every tight end. He can match up in that slot. He can take with any running back you want. He's downhill. He's stacked. He gonna shock lock, get off and all that. Darius, I know he will make the tackle. It's not gonna be as pretty like that though. I'm with you. It's not. But what we not gonna act like is these turnovers ain't gonna happen. You got the turnovers pulled up. Let's.
Well, yeah, we said double digits.
All right,
8 forced fumbles, 4 picks.
Jeez.
Goose eggs on the sacks though this year.
Okay, you said 4 picks career, or is that just last season?
Last year, yeah.
I thought you said Fred had 3. Oh, that was the career though. Got you. Okay. All right. Okay.
Tackles are pretty similar.
Okay. Oh.
It's similar, but I'm gonna say this. Respect. Darius sits in a similar system to what Bobby was kind of doing.
I knew you were gonna go there. Oh my god. Yo, I knew. As soon as he said, "Yo, hold on," I knew you were gonna say it's the scheme. Oh my god.
Strong A, strong hook. We don't got to do too much more.
He's not moving anywhere. I'm with you.
He's 6'4" in there. He's pretty in there. Where like he gets some passes that they don't even be looking at him.
No, facts. Facts. He will get, man. They will not see him, and it's just like, yo, he's 6'4". He's long.
They don't think that. Like to me,
my man say, yo, it's the scheme though, low key. That scheme keep him right.
I'm just saying.
So the scheme is okay for Bobby Wagner, but the scheme can't be okay for Darius Leonard. That was you telling me, man. That's what it sounds like, man.
In the time. That's when people started to say Kuechly was the better one because Kuechly was doing more.
He was.
People argue that. That's why people would say the Pat Willises of the world, they were having to move.
Yeah.
They were having to cover. They were having to do all that.
Yeah.
People say that Seattle 3 is kind of just strong hook.
It protects you, and you got the safety down in the box too, so you know, man. Hey, I got an extra guy with me. I'm chilling. I'm good.
If he cut back behind me, he's been robbed.
Right. So it has to hit here. It has to. Yeah.
I know I can fast flow.
Mm-hmm.
I know I can fast. I don't have. If the guard even look like he leaning, I'm gone.
I'm out. Yeah.
It's different, you know. So I'm with you. I feel you, and I think he's great for that system. I think he's really good.
Hey, here's
just the subtle. Is he great for that system? I just, yo, you are foul, bro.
I do.
Here's the big question: if you're the 49ers, are you trading Fred Warner for Micah Parsons?
Like just in I know like in reality it's like, oh man, that ain't going. There's
I
but just in general, like if you're
49ers, I wouldn't do that because Fred gives you more the intangible that you need. He sets that defense up. Rip, Liz. He's your brain in there.
So we're gonna go down. We'll go down the list. Go down the list. Yeah.
What?
Who number 2 on his list? Or Mike Parsons is number 2 on his list. What about Demario Davis then?
Well, in terms of setting the defense, though, I mean, do you consider Micah Parsons being a rookie?
Yeah, but I don't
being
think,
able to grow into that?
I think so, but he doesn't. That's just not. I don't see that. I think that's the piece that he don't do. You know, I think he can do it. I'm sure he can do it. But when I'm saying set it, like Fred sets it on another level.
Yeah.
Like
Fred, the leader of the defense. Absolutely.
Yeah, he's a true chess player. Like he know what's going on every piece. Like he can even, hey, you got this. You know what I mean? Put people up. Yep. He can see what error go. I'm sure Micah has that ability, but I think his best abilities. He gives me law dog. You know.
Ooh. Okay.
His best abilities is fast. Like just being a dog. Like he gives me Lawrence Timmons-ish.
See ball, hit ball, could play inside, play outside. Yeah.
He can say, he can a rip, you know, if you need it, but I feel like it's a different kind of.
Yeah. Because, even when Law was having to set it, you're right. He's not the most, hey, yo, you got this, that. It's just like, nah.
Yeah.
Close right, Liz, or close right, Rip. That's all you get. Yeah.
I gave you what I needed. I'm going to
exactly.
Hunt. Like, you know? I just think it's different, like in terms of that part. I just think that part right there is different. Demario gives you everything. He's just a little bit older.
Would you switch? Would you switch Demario for Micah then?
No. Wait. If I'm Demario's people,
if you're Demario's people, if you're the Saints,
yeah, I trade that.
Okay, all right. If you're the Colts, you trading Darius Leonard for Micah.
Of course.
You know, man. Of course.
No, but yeah, I would. I think Micah gives you all that. I think Darius is a dog. Hear me when I say this once again. I think Darius is a dog. But I just think Micah's like, I think he's special.
No, I'm with you on that. Yeah.
He's one of them generational talents. Like, he's physical, he's fast, he's strong, he's athletic, he can cover, he can blitz. He can blitz off the edge. He can play your DN. He can play your outside linebacker. That's a lot.
Well, and when we're talking about these top guys, we're splitting hairs. We know they're all elite in their own right. Yeah. We know they all got a defining characteristic about them. But it's just always funny to see, like, well, what do you like more compared to this guy? You know what I mean? Or that guy. So, all right. So, Fred was the only one that you went and trade for Micah Parsons, correct? Everybody else is full go in terms of Devin White, Bobby Wagner, Levante, Kendricks, all these other dudes? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense with his list, right?
Yeah. I mean, he did have number 2. Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
I would be hesitant to trade Levante, but it'd have to be for like a Micah or like a Fred or like, you know. I wouldn't trade Levante for like Bobby. I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I would take the Levante, even though Bobby can do a little bit different.
Huh. Okay.
I always say with the linebacker play, I will say this. It's a brain and then there's usually a body.
Yes, I would agree with that.
To the people, like, it's a brain and there's a body. So it's like, when you can get the brain and the body in like a Fred type, I think those
that's special. Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you can, like a Levante, those are special. You know, the body might not be as athletic, but the like, you know, it's just that combination.
Yeah.
So like in Micah, I get the total body. I get the brain too, but I get the body. You know. Like the Demario, you get a little bit of both. Like you get a lot more of the brain. You know what I mean? So that's kind of, you can see my list.
Well, what you get with Darius then? I need to know. I mean, you talking about brain, you talking about body, you talking about you better not say peanut punch. Don't you say that peanut punch? Don't you do that, TG? Don't you, TG? You my dog. Don't you say that peanut punch? Don't you say it?
I think he gives you the body.
All right. Yeah, okay.
He punches balls out. He's a big body, and KJ rightish. You know, a better KJ.
Okay. I didn't know. I thought you was trying to play him again. I was like, yo, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. And KJ's a good player. KJ's a good player, without a doubt. Yeah, without a doubt.
Scheme type, you know.
I still just feel like you're slighting my dog a little bit. It just doesn't feel authentic, man. I don't know what it is. We're going to get to the bottom of this one day, though, TG. We're going to get to the bottom of this, man. I think it's personal. I don't know what happened. Y'all might have been somewhere together, and it's something happened. I just feel like it's off right now.
My whole family went to South Carolina State. I've been seeing them for a minute.
I don't get what's the disconnect, man. I just don't get it.
Can I state my problem? Can I get my problem? Can I state this?
Yes. Let me hear it.
Let me draw something real quick. When I was growing up, Madden was unique. You know what I mean? Everybody, like, if somebody was an 88, you like, he nice.
Yeah.
Somebody was 93, you like, he nice.
Nice. Facts.
Nice. You know, maybe a 97 was like,
oh, that's unheard of. Yeah. You might as well be a creative player. Yeah.
That was like Randy Moss type.
That's like now using Vic. Like, you can't use Vic. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't use Vic. You know the rules. You know, I'm not playing you with it.
Yeah.
Now it's like everybody's a 99. Like, have we gotten to this stage? Like everybody, like I've seen a lot of complaints that TJ was like a 97?
96. Yeah.
96. It's like the 99 standard is almost starting to get watered down so hard. Like, everybody's a 99.
Well, and shoot, we even looked at it like this. Myles Garrett got a 99.
I think Myles Garrett is dope. I don't think he should be a 99, though. Like,
and we were trying to figure out, how do you put Myles Garrett as a 99 and TJ Watt as a 96 when TJ Watt's the reigning defense player of the year? The 4 seasons that Myles Garrett has had double-digit sacks, TJ Watt has had even more of those. And then when they brought up, because this is what Madden had said in terms of their reasoning why Myles Garrett was at a 99, they said 4 straight seasons of double-digit sacks and a career-high 16 sacks last season. Well, we're like, man, TJ Watt didn't have double-digit sacks the past 4 years, has more sacks than him, and set the record last year, or at least tied it, and won Defense Player of the Year.
I think Myles Garrett got that 99 off the summertime dunks and all that stuff. I think the whoa kind of got the people. They like, he's a super athlete. But he shouldn't be a 99 on the game. Like, if the standard of 99 at the D-line is Aaron Donald,
that's what I'm saying.
Nobody else should be a 99 at that D-line position.
I would agree.
You know, it's almost gotten watered down. Like, all these people are 99s. And I remember even the speed part. Like, you was happy to get an 85 speed.
Bro, when you was in the 80s on speed, oh my God. Yes. You like, yo, he's fast. He's real.
They made Mostert like a 95. They made the next guy like a 94, 93. Like, it's supposed to be like, you know, like
the only 99s were created players, bro, or unicorns. Yeah.
You had to do. Now they're just making everybody the night. It's watering it down. Like, they're gonna need to do. It's just watering it down. You know, like, everybody can't be a 90 rating on Madden. Like, I seen dudes. I don't want to say regular, but regular dudes get 90 rates. You know, like,
TG, call them out, TG. They are regular dudes. We know the type of guys listen. I know exactly what you're referring to. Yes, there are some regulars out here that do get nicer ratings, and you're like, bro, that doesn't add up. Who do you know at EA Sports? Okay, who do you know? Yeah,
that's what I'm looking for. Like, let this be known. I'm looking for the ratings people. Like, who do I need to talk to? I can help, because this is crazy. Like, I just don't see how, and not even no bias, I don't see how TJ can't be a 99. But then it's like, to me, I feel like, and it sounds good, I think TJ should be in the 99 more than Myles for sure on this particular match.
I would agree with you, man.
On this particular one, he could get in that with AD, and it probably should just be those two. Yeah. You know? Like, they should stop everything else should be like 97 and under. Like, I seen Trent was a 99. I'm like, he should be a 99. But no other lineman should be a 99.
Right.
Yeah, you know? Like it's getting too.
How you feel about that? Because Deke's the Madden guy over here, man.
Well,
Deke, he's a Madden
I'm a
expert.
Madden guy.
I'm not against it. No, I'm not against that. Yeah, TJ's got to be a 99 though. If you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
If you're
Or
not,
you could bring that
he
whole
needs to
thing
be a
down
highest
to,
rated
like,
one.
97.
Yeah.
Like a couple years ago, they would have made TJ. Even after this year, he'd have still been like a 93. Like
Yeah, realistically, that's how it would have been back then. Yeah.
Yeah, they would have pulled him down to like a 91, 93. It was hard to get in that 95, 97. You were premier.
Yeah. You're Tom Brady. You're Antonio Brown doing the killer B area. You're L. Bell during that area. Like those are the dudes in the 90s.
L. Bell was like in the 80s.
That's what I'm saying. He won't even at them 95, 96s like that. Yeah.
Like it's hard to get. They're putting a lot of people up like really high to where it's just made, because it's like, you know what I mean. Now it's just starting to be like, well, how is he not a 99? Like how's Mahomes? Mahomes has to be a 99, right?
They haven't dropped quarterbbaps yet. He has been.
He would have to be.
He has been in the last Madden or two.
I feel like he has to be, you know, and then like you're just gonna start pulling everybody up there, Then you're gonna start saying, well, Joe Burrows, if he's a 99, we got to be a 97. Like you're just gonna start bringing everybody in that.
Well, because we was trying to figure out if TJ isn't a 99 after what he did last season. Well, what else does he have to accomplish to finally become 99? You know what I mean? Like. That was crazy. Like that season that he had last year, that's an all-time great. Like
all time.
Yeah.
Like,
You're not just like what's better than that?
99. Yeah, you can't basically break a record. We'll say
or tie the record. Yeah.
Tie the record, asterisk, and not be a 99. That's just not, So it's like I don't know what the Madden ratings go off of. It's just and these kids like they take it such to heart. But it's like,
Oh yeah, if my player is rated higher than your player, my player nicer than your player. Yeah. That's real life. It's that simple.
People take that to heart. Like,
it's that simple, man.
Hand rating is a real thing. That's a serious thing. Yeah. So it's like, come on, we gotta get this together. We gotta tighten this up.
Man. We're gonna see, man. We are going to see. But shoot, man, you had anything else? I know you had something.
I was gonna say, along with his Madden ratings,
get it off your chest, man.
I mean, T.J. Watt with the historic year last year on defense. Cooper Kupp, 98 overall at receiver.
Cooper Kupp, 98 overall. Yeah. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
I get it.
What else does he have to accomplish?
Whoa! You're saying it's too high, dude? He dropped the Triple Crown last year. But he should be 99.
We can't take
Super Bowl MVP
all the way up here like Cooper Kupp to me to be a 97, 96.
No.
Now TG, they have 99 rated receivers out there.
So if 99, correct?
Yeah. So if Devontae is a 99, how is Cooper Kupp not a 99? That's all I'm saying. And it's based off of last season.
I see what you're trying to say here.
That's like if they're setting the standard by saying this is a 99, whoa, Cooper Kupp, Devontae was a dog. We know this, but how are we not going to say that he was a 99?
Devontae should be a 99. Devontae should be like a 98.
And I can agree. I would agree with you on that. But in this context, they've already said that is a 99.
Then yes, Cooper Kupp should be a 99. He was MVP, offensive MVP of the year.
Offensive player of the year. He was Super Bowl MVP, Triple Crown winner. Like
he should be the highest rated receiver on the game.
That's all I'm saying.
He should be the highest rated receiver on the game. It should not be anybody higher than him. Isn't Jalen a 99 at corner? He's always
he's a 99. Yeah.
I don't think they dropped corners yet, but he
I
usually
I saw something
he
he was a 99. Yeah.
You see what I mean? There's too many 99s.
Yeah, no, you're right. Because they got a whole 99 club now. The club is getting bigger.
Watered down, like
the 99 club is expanding. Yes.
And he takes on Jamar Chase, 87.
They didn't give Jamar any love. Jamar Chase, he's like in the 80s, bro.
I wonder why they did. I think
they tried him. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that because Jamar didn't make the top 10, right?
No, he's not in the top 10 overall. At all.
I seen that. It was another big name that didn't make, but they put the boy from the Chargers in the top 10.
Yeah, Keenan. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm a Keenan guy, but I don't know. I think the Keenan thing's a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't they have Terry? I think Terry McLaurin was in there too, right?
Yeah.
He's in the top 10 as well.
Amari Cooper too. Come on.
Cool.
That shouldn't be in the top 10.
Come on, man. That's all I'm trying to figure out, man.
When you start saying that, you can start saying Deontay at 12 or 13 then.
Yeah.
Is that taking that's too far?
They had him at the 25th best receiver. They had him at an 85 overall. I thought it was a decent range. Like, they had CD Lamb right around him. I'm trying to think who they had at like 88, 87.
But 85s, it seemed like
85 used to be nice.
Low.
Yeah, 85 used to be nice.
That means you're making plays. Like,
seriously, bruh. You respect 85 on the game, or at least you used to.
You know? So it's like, I just think the rate is like, it's some true Madden people. You're a true Madden player. Like, aren't you in like season 23?
Yeah, man. Come on, bro.
I play some Ultimate Team. Here's the problem, though. I don't care as much about these ratings because I play the Ultimate Team. So they drop cards that have ratings that are way different than these.
Okay.
But it is still disrespectful.
These ratings matter. Like, these things matter. You know?
They definitely matter. They definitely matter.
To the fighter, man. Like, the new Madden coming out. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, these things matter. Like, you got to get this right. We got to have, like, it needs to be some type of standard, you know, or justification of certain things.
Something.
There needs to be some integrity.
Something, man, because this ain't cutting. This is
Terry
not cutting.
Terry McLaurin should not be in the 90s on Madden. And he's a good player. He's a very good player. He shouldn't be in the 90s, though. Yeah. You know, or maybe a 90, you know?
Yeah, he's right. Because if that is the standard, Deontay might as well be a 90.
That's what I'm saying. And are we going to say that? I know Chase was, a 78?
Yeah, that was bad.
To me, that just seems very, like, that gap seems, like, astronomical when these are the ratings.
What was Juju?
80.
Juju was rated higher than Chase Claypool, bro.
80.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Sick. I mean, I think they should be in the same area.
I think Chase should be rated higher, though. If we going off of what they did last year.
Last 2 seasons, even.
Yeah.
Chase should for sure be higher.
Right, but they got Chase really down, two spots below him. Yeah.
And that's what I mean.
Like, they got some bums ahead of them.
People take this very serious to where it's like, who's setting it? Like, who's judging people? And what's it judged off of? Like, is it real film watch?
Something. Like, we got to make some phone calls, something, bro, because it don't make sense, bro. It ain't adding up, man.
We need to know. Yeah. So it's like, that's my only problem. Like, there's just too many 99s. They got to fix that. Yeah. Like, bring the standard back.
You heard what he said. Said. Stop watering down the product, man. They cutting it too much. I like it, man. Well, shoot, dude. I'm actually glad that we got a chance to chop it up, man. It's been a minute, man. We ain't talked to you since vacation and all that other stuff, man. Dang, man.
Vacation and all that. I missed y'all, man.
Man, we missed you too, man. You know what I'm saying? We glad to get you back on the thing. You know what I'm saying? So salute you and everything, and all that Darius Leonard hate, man. You gotta let that out your heart, T. All right, don't hold that hate in your heart too much longer, man. It's bad for you. All right, just woosah, let that thing go out your system, okay?
Man, no crazy questions. I'm just trying.
My dog, man. But no, appreciate you as always, man. And I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, my guy.
My dog. Appreciate you again, baby. Peace.
All right, bro. Peace.
Shout out to the homie right there, man. Terence Garvin. Locker mate. Doug V, you alum as well, man.
So are the Steelers reporting to camp later than like everyone else?
No. So what you're seeing right now, man, is certain teams, their rookies report early. And then after that, their veterans report usually like 5-6 days later. So in Buffalo, when I was up there, and obviously they're still doing it like that now, they'll have the rookies report, I think it's 5 days ahead of time. So that's where their guys are coming in now and this weekend. And then the rest of the guys are reporting at the end of next week, and like Steelers will be and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay. But some teams, they'll have their rookies show up to camp a week earlier just to get like acclimated, learn where they're supposed to be, because once training camp officially starts, that's when they're actually able to start like finding people for being late. So as a rookie, you don't want your first time being there. You're like, bro, where are we at? Where's this? Who? Oh, I was late, coach. They don't want to hear that. They find you. So they bring all them rookies in a week early, and you're going to get every tour. You're going to list your lockers everywhere it's at. It's kind of like freshman orientation. Think of it like that. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to hold their hands and all that stuff like that. So, yeah.
Okay. That was a blast having TG on the.
No, without a doubt, bro. Without a doubt.
I enjoy that, learning some just little of the intricacies, because you guys obviously played the linebacker position, and just the things that like really differentiate some of the players, and like how he was bringing up some of the mindset. I really enjoyed that.
Man, that was a fun one right there, man. Even though he keep trying my dog Darius later, bro. I don't get the hatred towards Darius, man. Come on, T. We're going to find out. I'm going to find out one of these days, bro.
Oh, you're with him tomorrow?
Yeah, the next 2 days, man, I'm with him, man. So we're going to find out. I'm going to get to the bottom of this thing. Do some investigative journalism. All righty.
But these supers?
Yeah, we got supers. And then the last one we'll just briefly get on, man. Just talking about the signing. So, yeah, let's get these supers in and we'll be good.
Dude, yeah, all right. I'm not, you know what? No, you know what? I'll be positive about the signing.
We ain't got to it yet. Can we get to the Supers first? Let's get to the Supers first. Let's get to the Supers. You recommended it. You said we'll get to the Supers first. I was like, yeah, let's do the Supers then, man. Come on, bro. We're going to get to the signing in a second.
I was going to say, it's nothing personal against the guy.
Let's just get to this real quick.
Trevin Controlo.
Yeah.
It says, Controlo, I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Head of player ratings is a Browns fan. The Bengals and us are both getting screwed. Also, heard some BS about coverage stats affecting overall.
Yeah, I ain't really with that, bro.
Maybe they are collabing with PFF. That might be what it is. L. Moranic. They gave TJ a 96 on purpose since they know it will make people talk about their game. Free publicity.
So maybe he's taking the same thought process then, man.
Fish momentum. Everyone at EA should be terminated immediately. Fair.
That's something I can get behind.
AJ Martinez giving us some support.
Salute you, babe. We appreciate you from the heart.
We got Official Momentum saying, watch TG not answer. Obviously, he did answer.
Oh, yeah, he did, yeah. He answered first ring, too, man. Yeah. He messing around.
Yeah, he was on before I even put my headphones in. Let's go, UW says, speaking of Fournette, he's on that Eddie Lacy diet.
Bro, they said that man was like 260 pulling up. This is like, sheesh. And for context, he plays around like 225, 228. So we're looking at about 30-ish. Yeah, that's a lot of weight. But I haven't even been paying attention to like why that was the case. 'Cause I know he didn't show up to OTAs. I wasn't sure if he was trying to get a new contract down there or not.
He already got one. He got like $7 million a year. So he got a good contract.
That's why I don't understand like what was the disconnect, you know?
Yeah, he's maybe going for the Eddie Lacy play style. Brandon Jacobs maybe.
But 30 is a lot. Man, I'm seeing all my little teammates, man. I just looked up and got another one. Hey, Jarvis Burr. Shout out to the homie right there, man. Let's go. But yeah, man, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, man.
Sean McCartney. Hoping
you think he's going to lose that weight by the time the season starts?
Naturally, he'll drop 10 probably.
30
is being in training camp.
Because, like, you've been on your Brad Pitt. So that's why I'm asking you, like.
It's easy to do. And that's why I haven't lost weight, because I know how easy it is to lose weight.
Gotcha.
I'm telling you, I could drop 20. I could drop 20 in like 2 weeks.
Bro, you know, like it's a big industry around like fitness.
Yeah, but
if you can drop 20 like that, man, it's a market for that now.
I think that was back in 2019. This is before we went to San Fran. I made a bet about dropping 20 pounds in 2 weeks.
I remember you was doing all the
and I believe I could
intermittent fasting and all that.
And I still believe I could. But when we got out to San Fran, there was Taco Bell and there was vodka.
And I was a bad influence, and I took pride in it. I want you to like destroy your body when we're on the road, man. Eat whatever you want, drink whatever you want, put whatever in your body, you know? To each their own. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to. You're out in San Fran.
Man, with YOLO. Ain't that what they say? That's what the kids say, YOLO. Yeah, just roll with it, man.
I still believe that, but it's not a good mindset to have, because
yeah, it is. You only live once, man.
Well, my point is like, hey, I could drop 20 that easily in 2 weeks. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So then you just keep eating bad, and then you're like, I could lose this.
I get it next time. All right.
But then what happens is I'll just be like, okay, this week let's just eat clean, and I will probably drop at least like 7 or 8 pounds.
Yeah,
7 or 8 pounds, and it just goes to show me again how easy it is. Yeah. And I'm like, all right, whatever. That's how easy it is. Let me eat some pizza. Let me drink some beers.
That's why we say it's a journey, though, bro. It's a journey.
No, it is.
It's a journey, man. Yeah.
I agree with you on that. You should just enjoy the process of working out, because if you're trying to do these quick fix things, you can. But is it sustainable? Is your mindset with it sustainable? Is your relationship with your diet or your exercise, is that sustainable?
Yeah.
If you're only looking for the quick fix, it's not. Sean McCartney, hoping Donovan Snyder gets to start at strong safety. No.
Oh,
I'm good
that's
on that,
the young
man.
boy from was he from Florida, right? Yeah.
You can hope that it ain't happening. Come on.
Dude, he was 2 years ago, right?
Yeah. No. He was last year. He was undrafted last year.
I said 2 years ago because I'm thinking this season's already here. So yeah. But yeah, man. Undrafted out of Florida. I remember him, man.
So I'm on official momentum.
TG,
says,
right?
Yeah. We're good? Mm-hmm. He says, TG, what you smoking on today?
Bro, yeah. When he my man TG funny with his list, bro. I like the fact, though, that somehow, some way, we're going to get to the end of it at the end. You know what I mean? Like, and I think all the players were current players this time, too, man.
Oh, yeah.
This is his best list. I think this was his best list.
Oh, yeah.
By far.
This is definitely his best list by far. Written down and everything.
Yeah. He just didn't have the order right. Remember, we had to do a full.
I've done that, though, before.
It happens, bro. It's all good. It happens,
done that
bro.
Before.
Yeah. But I like that, though, man. He had his list. He had his guys, man. Even though he taking shots from my man Darius Leonard, man, it was a good list. Solid list, though. Solid list. I think we all had the same names, except probably one or two.
I had Miles Jack. Miles Jack was, I think, the only difference between me and him.
Yeah,
and he had Kendricks
because he took Shaq Thompson off his list. Patrick Queen was his honorable mention as well. So yeah.
And we just did we have one? Was it one or two?
The only one we had that was different was
Campbell.
Kendricks, and you had Campbell.
And I had Miles Jack and Campbell. Yeah, that was it.
And I had. Did you have Levante David on yours?
Yeah.
You had Tremaine on yours?
No. Yeah. So you had. Tremaine.
So I had Tremaine and Kendricks. You had Devondre and
Miles Jack.
Miles Jack. Yep.
I'm real confident in this Miles Jack pick. Problem is, I've said this about Devin Bush too. I think the last
do it all the time.
year or two in the rankings, but Miles Jack, I think he's gonna prove me right.
Mm-hmm. You said that last year too about Devin. Is Devin honorable mention? He got the same colors?
I was gonna ask him. I said, "What would Devin Bush have to do to make this top 10?"
Don't be messy. That would have been messy. We don't want to be messy. We don't want to be messy like that.
Well, the reason I didn't ask him though too is like he was already shitting on my Miles Jack pick. So if I was gonna ask him about Devin Bush, I don't know what he was gonna say.
Because he did. So we say, yo, we just go read the names off and then we shall react. You said one name and it stopped the whole show.
I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine with that. I do think listen, if we're comparing him to Devin Bush, while we're doing these rankings, Miles Jack has a better track record up to this point in his career. And he's been playing in Jacksonville. Imagine Devin Bush down in Jacksonville.
Fair.
Now he's with the Steelers.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
This ain't going to be like Joe Schobert last year. And actually, like he said, Miles Jack's going to be the leader of this defense.
Yeah.
Devin Bush is going to be able to get a little bit more free reign.
Yeah, like Levante David and Devin White. That's what we got now, huh?
Light. As of right now, I don't think it's going to be as much of a joke middle of the season when this defense is.
I'm not saying it's a joke.
Wreaking havoc everywhere.
I laugh just to laugh. I'm a laughing guy. I like to laugh a lot. You know what I mean? It's not laughing at any player particular or anything like that. I'm a laugher.
Dare we say?
Yeah, I just like to laugh.
Devin Bush, Michael Parsons light this year. We get him blitzing off the edge like I saw in that Packers game. A little more free reign.
I usually don't do this, but no comment. No comment.
Miles Jack, though, I got him at 10. I'm holding firm on that
one. I can respect it, man. I'm hoping so, too. I hope, because he is fringe. I think he's fringe, but I think that he just has to put together a season. He has, dude, if Miles Jack puts together a season like we know he's capable of, it won't surprise anyone that he'll be on a top 10 list. Even if you look at Jeremy Fowler's ESPN Plus list, Miles Jack is still mentioned.
Yeah, like because it was honorable mentions or receiving votes or something.
Because he is still a really good player. That's what we're all excited to have him here. It's just, when you're talking about some of the other names, and that's the thing when we talk about list, it's like, it's not just you're putting a player on, who are you taking off that list? So that's all.
Let's go UW. Where's Logan Wilson on your list, Moats and Deke?
No, Logan
not on my list.
Honestly, Logan has been very, very underrated in his league, man. Like, I like what he's doing in Cincinnati. Shoot, you even saw him in the postseason last year, what he was able to do. I just think he's got to do it again. That's the only thing with Logan. He's got to do it again, man. But him and his running mate out there, Akeem, I forgot, it's like Akeem Gaither or something. It's like Gaither Davis or something like that, right? Yeah, but both of them dudes out there, though, man. I like them.
Fish momentum. Give this man an Academy Award. TG.
TG was old, bro.
Bart Basquiato. Can we get TG's dealer's number, though?
TG gonna have some moments. But it's fun, though. I like that, though. I think we've all had our moments of, all right, are we fully there right now? It happens. It happens, man.
Were people getting those type of his head coach list type of vibes from this podcast?
I don't think to the full extent. I just think it's the carryover though. It's the accumulation.
It's his reputation.
Yeah, it's like when we
every
see
time he calls in.
Yeah, when we see you record, we're like, yo, he's on a White Claw. Like it's just reputation. Or we think you gonna fall out the chair. With me, they're like, oh, he's researching again. Look at his eyes. He's smiling too much. Like, what I mean? Just say, we're part of that culture now. Just embrace it. Lean into it.
Fish Momentum says diamond in the rough at camp. Who are you looking out for?
Trying to think of a diamond in the rough.
Liao, maybe.
But is that a diamond in the rough? That's what I'm like, because I think a diamond in the rough, like if I were to say a Henry Mondo, if I were to say like a Montravius Adams type, you know what I mean? Like I think of like Alex Highsmith, he's not a diamond in the rough. George Pickens, it's not like a diamond, like because we know like they have a certain level of expectation. So if I had to pick a diamond in the rough,
Go running backs like Durant, Snow, McFarland, Gentry.
Yeah, I'd probably go Gentry if I had to choose one. In terms of like somebody that takes the next step, surprises people, has like a good camp.
Kazi be one on defense?
Yeah, something like that, right?
Any corners? Yeah, that'd be like saying Justin Lane.
Yeah, but I was like, I can't see Cam Sutton. Cam Sutton's been starting in this league. Like, that's not a diamond in the rough. You know who he is. Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be on one this year, though, in that slot. You feeling good?
I'm like in that slot, you heard him.
Oh, you don't think he's going to be in the slot?
I'm just saying Cam ain't signed off on that just yet. Oh. Cam want it. Every athlete deserves a chance to bleed. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Every athlete deserves a chance. Not saying that he will. Who knows? Maybe he'll go out there and somebody else will bleed, but at least get a man an opportunity. That's all I'm saying. He wasn't start out there last year before we just slot him, you know.
Wow.
Out of respect.
Okay.
You know, I've bled. We've all bled. You just want the opportunity. I've had ones where you've bled. I've had ones where you make the other guy bleed. And then I've had ones where you didn't even get the fight. You're just like, I could beat him. And you're like, no, you're not competing in this. This is his spot. That's all, you know. Just like let Cam throw a punch. I just want to throw a punch, man.
Mason?
Nah, I ain't going there. Nah.
Put it this way. I think Mason won't be as bad as what people think.
And I think
that's probably just in general, though.
Yeah, but I don't view Mason as bad as a lot of people think, too. So that's another reason why I don't think of him as like, I don't think he's going to do enough for me to consider him a diamond in the rough. That's all. Right. So if I had to pick, I'm going to go Zach Gentry and give me Robert Spillane as well. Can he be a diamond in the rough?
What does he got to do?
I think that he's just going to look like one of our best inside linebackers. How about that?
Whoa.
How about that?
Whoa.
How about that?
Whoa.
Can I go with that?
What does that mean?
Can I go with that? Whoa. I just think when we're looking and we're saying, hey, our top linebackers, I'm going to say this Spillane will be in the conversation. Okay? That's where
top 2 conversation.
I'm just going to say he'll be in the conversation. I'm going to leave it at that. If we got to pick you said pick a diamond in the rough. I'm spitballing, right?
I like
We're just throwing at the wall.
I like it.
I'm like, because to me, and I do see you, Malachi. I know you said
talking to Merrill Hodge recently.
Yeah, because Malachi said Buddy Johnson, and it's like
okay.
I like Buddy, but I think that Robert's more advanced than Buddy right now. I think Buddy's a better athlete, but you heard what TJ was talking about. It's not just about the body, what you can do physically, mentally. Can you play that fast? Are you able to do these things that we're needing you to do? And with Spillane, we know he's capable of all of that, but we know he's limited athletically. The big thing for me, I want to see just in the sense of how fast Miles Jack has everything picked up to where he can take off that load from Devin Bush, like what TG was talking about. And I mean, we've heard this when we say, hey man, this is the guy that does all the communication, but this is the guy that's able to run free. We talked about with Law Dog, right? With Timmons versus Shea. And then it was like, yo, when Timmons had to, it's talking, but he ain't really talking. You know what I mean? Where it's like, yo, when you got to have him thinking and doing too much, it's going to hold him back. It's going to take away from him. Well, we're saying, could that be the case with Devin Bush, right? Well, if Miles Jack is up to speed the way he needs to be and everything is locked and loaded mentally, well, does that open up a door for Devin Bush to be a way better player? Yes, without a doubt. But it's multiple things. That's what I'm saying. In the sense of not just Devin having to improve, but Miles also having to be here. It's just more moving pieces where when I think of Spillane balling, all Spillane got to do is not be in man-to-man coverage.
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't put him on a tight end and he'll be fine. If we're being real about it. So I'm just saying, if I had to hedge a bet, I think it's just easier for Spillane to be viewed as a better player in this setting. Not saying that I would take him over him, but I'm just saying in general, if I had to pick a diamond in the rough, I'm going to go Spillane.
Will Spillane be the Udonis Haslam for our defense for the next 10 years?
Oh, Lord.
Just
no,
that guy.
I'm not going there. Udonis Haslam still played. He's a part of championships for a reason. Like, he was a critical piece.
I just feel like Spillane's going to be on the roster now for the next 10 years.
Come on, bro. Ooh, some of the names they're bringing up, though. They said Marcus Allen.
Whoa.
Yeah. Presley Harvin.
Oh, yeah. That's not a diamond in the rough, though.
Derek Tuska.
Oh, my. Yeah.
He's going to have a chance to compete for that third spot. We know this.
Yeah.
Legitimate.
Yeah.
And he's already been in games. Even made some plays for us, man.
I know.
They said Miles Killebrew. He's another one. I think it's going to be a little harder for him, though, on defense. Special teams, yes. But he's not diamond in the rough because we already know what he's doing on special teams.
Oh, yeah. We need him back for special teams.
Yeah. But we're saying in the sense of
2
like.
big plays.
Diamond in the rough, though.
No, I think we should pretty much run it back how we all think we should run it back with who's playing.
Yeah.
The new pieces, get them in their spots like Miles Jack, but Safety, why are we doing anything else from Minka Fitzpatrick and Terrell Edmonds?
I'm thinking, yeah.
We brought in Levi Wallace for a reason. Let's start him on the outside.
Yeah.
Keller Witherspoon we brought back. Cam Sutton, throw him in the slot. And we got our defensive line. You brought in Ogunjobi. If he's healthy, put him as the starter. Alu, Cam Hayward.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
No, I like it, man. That's why I'm at.
TJ Watt and Highsmith. Like, that's...
I'm with you.
Like, I just don't see any of this, like, oh, Killebrew, watch out. It could steal a safety spot. No, why are we getting ready to throw Edmonds?
We good. I like where we at right now, man.
It's mainly the safety one, though. People are ready to move off of Terrell Edmonds. If they're going to talk about sleep, you heard Donovan Steiner, Killebrew. Come on.
We're going to see.
Edmonds and Minka.
We're going to see. I'm cool with Edmonds and Minka. I like that a lot. All right, we got a couple more, and then after that, because it's 26. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, we almost there.
Okay. He also says, who will get cut before preseason? A lot of players. Before preseason. I'm sorry.
Well, we got to cut one. You know, it'd be interesting to see. Well, actually, I got to see because this should put us at 91 unless we release somebody.
Are we at 90?
We were at 90 when we signed Larry Ogunjobi.
Oh. But we just put Archibong on that reserve list.
Okay, so there we have it.
Then. And then you're right.
See what I'm saying? Like, we're missing one. Yeah.
You might be right.
Yeah, okay, I'm not tripping here. I feel like we won over, right?
We could check whenever we bring that guy up. We're talking about the signing.
Yeah.
All right, that was who got before preseason.
Well, yeah, shoot. I'm gonna go ahead and pull him up because it is 27, man. So let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, because we'll read official momentum's got a few comments here, and then there's like one or two more after that. We could read those off after we're done with this topic.
But yeah, man, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they did bring in a new guy this offseason, or not this offseason, but the past couple of days. I think it was it yesterday?
I think it was yesterday.
I think it was yesterday, yeah. But still signed Doug Costin, D tackle from the Jacksonville Jaguars. This will be his third season. He spent the first 2 years with the Jacksonville Jaguars. He started, let me pull this up to make sure I have it accurate. Yeah, he started, was it 12? Make sure I have this thing right. There we go. Now I got it. All right. Don't you love when it like starts doing the weird stuff? Are you? Okay.
I think it was like 12 games.
Yeah, I was say if I remember correctly, it was
double
12.
Digits.
I don't know why PF Pro Football Reference is doing all this jankiness. Don't you love when you're trying to do something professional and they come over here and want to start acting all nonsense? So here we go. Now I have it. So in 2020, he started 9 games, played in 12. Yeah. During that season, 32 total tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 1 QB hit. Last year, only played in 1 game. No starts at all, 1 tackle. All right. But with Doug, I'll say this, man. Had a chance to watch the 2020 games, 2 games for him then. I think that nice get off. His first step is really good. I think he's a disruptor in that capacity. I just don't think he's consistent enough. But in terms of his first step, I like that. I think at times when he does get his hands placement inside, he can move people. Almost like I don't want to call him a poor man's version, but like a less athletic, smaller version of a Montravius Adams in a sense in terms of the burst. Some of the things that I think he does well also, I think that he plays with good effort. Watching him chase sideline to sideline, man, plays in open field, changing direction and stuff like that. He does have good effort. Some of the knocks that I saw, not overly strong, not the biggest guy, and not a consistent player against the run. At times he does get moved, gives up movement and stuff like that. In terms of pass rush, doesn't really have a array of like pass rush moves. That's not really his game. I think his best rush is just when he gets off the ball as fast as he can, 2-hand bull rush and try to get vertical. I think that's the extent of it. But it'll be interesting to see where he falls, because I think he's going to be competing with guys like Henry Mondo, like Montravius Adams, like the Davis brothers, like, any of those bottom of the D-line depth chart guys. That's where Doug is really going to be competing. But as a whole, when you talk about a guy starting 9 games, when we look at our depth, some of those guys I just named, they don't have 9 career starts. So that's the part where I'm like, all right, if this is the turnover of the bottom of the roster, you're hoping that you can find something, then cool. I like it, man.
You see what I'm talking about with the Jaguars, though? Mm-hmm. In terms of just their organization?
Yeah.
Like Miles Jack was playing. Like this dude was starting for them for 9 games. Like this is not a knock on him at all, but like now Miles Jack's gonna be in our defense. So this is just more of a promotion of Miles Jack and how good he can be. But yeah, I'm in terms of the signing. How can anyone really be against it? This dude's. Yeah, I got the confirmation. He is filling out. It's the 90th spot after the retirement of defensive tackle Daniel Archibong.
Oh, he's just retired. Okay, yeah, for sure.
So I guess that's what happened. He retired a couple weeks ago.
However,
Steelers put him on the retired reserve list, and then they were able to pick up Costin with the extra spot.
There we go then.
Yeah, so I'm not against it at all. Bringing some competition for the defensive line, whatever. And he actually has 9 starts to his name, whereas none of the other dudes. I mean, Martravis Adams, he's got at least 9 starts probably throughout his career.
Let me check. Yeah, let me check.
Has to, but you get what I mean. At least he's got 9 starts. For everyone else, they've just been depth guys for the most part. When we're talking about Mondu and Davis brothers, and like I said with Martravis, how many has he got?
So he is at 8.
Oh, all right.
5 starts last year, 4 with us, 1 with New Orleans. He had 2 starts with Green Bay in 19 and 1 start with Green Bay in 18.
Wow.
Yeah. That is nuts, bro. So, yeah, with Doug, that's the interesting part about him, though, man. Like I said, from what I watched on tape, he reminds me of all the other dudes in that we just named, in the sense of we know they're all going to have some flaw or flaws about their game. But they're going to have 1 or 2 things that we say, hey, you know what? This is intriguing. This is something that they do well. Now, in terms of them making the roster, it's going to depend on which of those guys we named, Montravis, the Davis brothers, Henry Mondu, obviously Doug Costin, who of that group can be the consistent player. You know what I mean? Because we know none of these guys are going to necessarily beat out who we think can be starters here. But when you're talking about potentially being that last lineman or that last dude that's going to get a helmet, this could be a dude right here, man.
Could be.
So that's the part that's interesting, man. I think, like I said, it's a nice little pickup, though, man. Nice little pickup.
Yeah, let's see what he does in preseason.
Yeah.
You never know. He could be one of those dark horse candidates we were talking about who's going to excite in preseason.
Yeah.
Anything else with them? I guess what's going on with Archibong retiring?
That was the one for me. I'm just like, I don't, maybe he was done with it, man. Sometimes you just don't want to play no more.
I guess. Although he didn't really do too much for us anyway. Practice
I would
squad,
agree as well. I was surprised.
Don't really
by
remember
that,
him actually being on the roster.
I was surprised by it. I was like, oh, all right. There we go.
I think he made a play or 2 in preseason, though.
Fair.
Was he in? Correct me if I'm. Was he in last year?
He's played the games, bro. Yeah, he played. He just.
And I want to say like, who is this dude? This number, blah blah blah. And and I want to say like you responded saying, dude, you know who that was Archibong. Yeah. I was like, who the hell? He
had a little play. It wasn't Minnesota. He definitely had a play though. No, for real. I remember what you're talking about. He had a play.
I can't remember if that was him or if that was Simon though too, because Simon had a weird number.
Hopefully we don't have to go back down that road this year. We could just keep it all nice and copacetic.
Right. Either way, best of luck to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me read some of these super chats and then we'll get out of here. Fish Momentum, who will get cut before preseason? We said that. He says, Moats, put in a good word for you, boy. #ballboy. He wants to be on the sidelines. And then Fish Momentum says, y'all going to the Ben Hall of Fame ceremony? I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about in 5 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know just yet. I ain't playing my 5 years out, but I'm a supporter. I'll tell you that. Mm-hmm.
Fish Momentum, I'm at 85 to 90%. Almost healed to walk again.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Also says prayers to Moats and Deke and everyone in the chat.
No, absolutely, man. Everybody get some of that.
Let's go, you dub. It says Chris Owens is a diamond.
Okay. Fair.
I don't even know who that is.
Well, let's pull him up right here, man. That's the beauty of technology, Deke. You just type them in, and then you pull them up, and then there you go.
Sean McCartney, looking forward to see Claypool ball out this season. Should have a good year.
Oh, you're looking forward to seeing Claypool ball out?
Yeah.
No doubt. Yeah, Chris Owens, man. Rookie center.
Oh, wait, I remember this. From Bama.
Mm-hmm.
Senior from Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I actually kind of liked him when we signed him. We'll see.
I think we're going to have a chance.
He was versatile, right? He moved all around the line.
I think at the end
started
of the day,
a fair amount of games at Bama.
Man, I just want to see what my man Mason Cole is doing. That's the most important center to me right now. Everybody else is number 2. I need Mason Cole to be Mason Cole.
Concerned or just more excited?
No, just in general.
Okay.
Excited. Yeah.
Fish Momentum. Hope to see y'all on the 29th for Ambition the Kid. be on the lookout for the new album, The Phoenix Project.
Ooh, okay.
And featured on Crazy Melodies Volume 2.
There it is. Got new heat coming out, baby. New heat. All right.
We're caught up.
I like it, man. Well, salute you. Salute us. And Rod Doll, I did see you asking me, say, man, with your new ink tattoos, what cream do you use? I go with Aqua de Four. That's what I use. And then from there, I go with my Lubriderm, fragrance-free lotion, baby. That's how I get my thing the way it needs to be in the healing process, man. But, you know, if you do get some new ink, man, send a picture, man. You know, I'm always down for that, man. I like the interaction stuff like that, baby. But, yeah, I think that is it. We did have official momentum swing back one last time. He says Najee's going to go off rushing leader.
I could see him being the total yards leader. Okay. I don't know about rushing. I think he's going to get some catching.
Okay.
You're right. Yeah,
Henry's the one for me, bro.
Henry's production is pretty much all predicated on the ground.
Yes. Yeah.
Whereas like Najee, even Jonathan Taylor will catch some balls. Like I think they got the better chance of like the all-purpose yards, the more the Le'Veon Bell approach.
Okay, fair enough.
Right. Like I could see Najee getting like, 13, 14 on the ground and then 6 through the receiving game. Will that be enough to have the most all-purpose yards? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. It's gonna have to be another historic season from Henry.
That dude ain't been slowing down.
Yeah, because if Najee does what I just said, that's 19.
Yeah.
Is Henry going to do 17, 18 on the ground and then 200 catching?
And that's like not his wheelhouse. That's the crazy part.
He might. Yeah. That's why I could see Najee being, like I said, the more the all-purpose leader.
Yeah.
Taylor, is Taylor going to do that again? He might. I mean, they got a good offensive line.
Yeah.
They might be passing. Will they be passing the ball a little bit more with Matt Ryan? I don't know.
They were throwing it a lot last year with Wentz too. That was part of the problem, though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know.
It might open it up for him. I tell you that. I think you'll respect Matt Ryan passing the ball a lot more than Carson Wentz passing the ball right now. Yeah. But shoot, man. Either way, bro, that was a dope one. It was fun, man. Shout out to us.
Oh yeah.
So with that being said, I think we got everything buttoned up. Everything's clean. Next show will be Friday in the afternoon. 4 p.m. because I got to work football camps. Deke, we got football camps we got to go to. You want to if you want to work camp, you work the camp too, man. I'm good. I don't do all that. All right. So next show is this Friday, 4 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, be there or be square. Make sure y'all like the video on the way out also, and we appreciate y'all for tuning in. And until next time, baby.
Peace.